Hey, Internet.
Hi,
Inside joke stuff, right,
yeah,
guys?
It's funny. I laughed.
We lolled.
We did.
It was good stuff.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Evil Game. So we are here. It's been a while, but it's good to be back. Ted, do you have any announcements or things going on?
Not that I can think of. So keep an eye on YouTube for a lot of unboxings. Some random stuff showed up today. So
Nice.
more fun stuff on that. I'm gonna go pick up a pinball machine tomorrow. That's not for you guys. That's for me.
He'll post it.
I'll post about it.
Yeah, I'll post about it. He likes that.
I do. I'm very excited.
Are you gonna put it on Instagram Reels?
Probably.
Ah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just learned what that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It's like TikTok, but on Instagram.
It's 100% the same.
It is.
And most reels you see are just reposted TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can make reels.
They had to come.
You can make a reel.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
make a reel.
Something.
Nobody
Everyone's
does,
just
but
posting
you-
TikTok videos on Instagram, so
Yeah.
we're like, might as well give them the facility to do it.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
Reels.
Social media stuff.
Life is unusual.
It is.
It is neat to, as an adult now, who's been in social media
Mhm.
for, well over 10 years at this point,
Mhm.
just to see the way things ebb and flow and what things end up being staples
Mhm.
throughout
Mhm.
time. Makes me feel older and older and older.
I feel that way too.
Which is why I like to play
Yeah.
fantasy games.
Let's
So
play
I
them.
live in our
If you
imagination.
want to feel old, we were around and remember when they all started.
Yeah, no,
Before
I
you
just-
start.
I remember the week I got a text from my friend who, in her freshman year at Cornell, being like, "Hey, we just got this new thing. Only Ivy League schools
Yep.
have it. It's
Facebook.
called the Facebook."
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And I hear they're gonna start doing other colleges too.
Uh-huh.
When your school gets it, you gotta get it.
I remember
And
then
then
signing up for
The
it.
day that New Paltz got it, I was like, guys, we all gotta get Facebook. Mary Shieldog says so.
Yeah. You have an old
Ah,
Facebook.
Were you part of the group that also kind of felt like me at a time where it felt like, because it was only .edu, and then they opened it up to everybody. So remember, you got one. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
I remember.
don't
I was
Now
like,
Facebook's lame.
you're taking the purity of this
Facebook.
thing.
Yep.
You're letting in high school students and adults.
Yep.
I think
Fuck
mine was,
it.
Yep.
I think mine was 2009.
And they
No,
were
I was
right.
in college. I
You
remember
were
when you
right
got it.
then.
Yeah.
Either which way.
Yeah, anyway, sorry.
My face was
Anyway,
better.
we are here to play pretend. We're here for Evil Game, and these guys have just slain a giant in his palace, which is underwater. They are currently being swirled around by big globs of blood and bubbly water, which
Are there
is
sharks
breathable. No, there's no sharks right now, because you guys are in the palace.
Oh,
Fucking bring them on.
Yeah. The entire group of people that were in the palace celebrated as soon as he died. They were like, "Thanks, he's been enslaving us for however long, and now we're released." And they all ran around, and then they left, and it's pretty much empty now. There's a giant pyramid sitting
yeah.
Oh,
I totally
in the middle
We're gonna go
of
loot
the
that.
auditorium, which has just been completely wrecked. And that's where you guys are. You said you were going to look around for stuff,
Mhm.
Yes.
and then you
Yes.
were going to cut off this giant's legs, and
Definitely.
then you were going to teleport back to Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So,
Morg is going to look for this dude's office or bedroom,
okay,
and specifically look for the deed to this house.
Okay. That's good.
I'm gonna look for the drugs.
The drugs. Okay, cool. Nice.
All the fancy undersea drugs.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
Valuables in general.
Exactly.
Okay, that
So
was
remind me,
enjoyable.
just run me down, because we
Jewels, like maybe
assaulted
pearls,
him.
I don't know.
He was running into the back room, which
Yes.
was his lair.
Yeah.
We assaulted him, we were popping
Just
in and out.
right at the doorway of it.
Okay, so we were kind of in the main theater area.
Yes.
All right.
Mend the disco ball and then use it to our advantage.
Did we break the disco ball?
You did not break.
We
it.
don't.
Oh, I
We didn't
thought we
break
did.
it
No,
in
this-
the
not this
original
one.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
First time through, you were trying to,
Gotcha.
and everything went sideways.
Mhm.
I guess I'll go cut his legs off.
All right, cool.
I don't know. Should we leave him on his body till we're done? Is that weird? It's probably weird. I guess it says I don't know.
I'll hack them with
Transport?
you. I'm into that.
Well, I'm more about like I want to go into
Should
the
have brought the
pyramid,
crocodiles. They could
but I
rip
don't
legs
want
off.
other people to go into the pyramid. But I don't want to go into the pyramid alone.
Pretty much, you don't see like it's like there was like a huge like yay great you guys are the best. They picked you up and they were like yeah. And then they put you down and everybody left.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So it's
All right. So why don't we? Wait. Does anyone have any like magic animal friends? No, we don't do that, right?
No, it's not our thing.
Would be
You have
so
that dog.
That dog?
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, we abandoned him to his death.
All right. What did you want? Random animals?
Well, I don't know. We just keep watch while we go inside. It seems like something other adventurers would do, and it would solve this problem super easy.
That seems like a great idea, but we don't got that.
All right, cool. I'll just
The
sell a
crocodiles
crab
don't listen
to
to me
keep an
anyway.
eye out, and then I look for a crab.
Okay, why don't you make me a perception
I
check?
am now proficient in this.
All right,
Natural 20.
great. You do. There's a crab. He's walking
All
sideways.
right, I look at him and I go, keep an eye out. All right, let's
All
go.
right.
All right. I guess we go into the pyramid.
All right, cool. So you guys make your way into the
Cautiously.
pyramid. Cautiously.
Yes.
It is full of water. You can see that it's like it's very murky here, so you only have like 10, 15 feet of vision because all of the sand from the pyramid is kind of like churned up as all the water rushed in. So it's like very like gross murky water as you guys make your way in. It's a 8-foot arch tunnel that seems to lead pretty much straight in. What's the order? Who's going in first?
Morg.
Morg goes in first.
You should be towards the front because you have detect magic.
Yeah, that's true. I'll go
She
second.
doesn't even have detect magic. She can just see it. It's
Yeah,
just
well,
there.
that's-
I'm just there.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I'll go third.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm still crocodile, so
cool.
For a little bit.
for a little bit.
All right.
I have a
then-
question. Side note.
Yes, yeah, of course.
The bones aren't going to shrink at any time with this potion.
No, the idea
That was
of the
the
potion was after he
Before-
died,
Okay.
it would.
It's
It
there.
was
I
just
just
Do
there.
we
wanted
have to
to
give it
validate
back in a
that.
certain amount of time? Like
It
for like
shouldn't-
freshness?
I don't think
No,
No, they're
no.
bones.
Leg?
They're bones.
Yeah, it was the bones, not the flesh.
Oh, okay.
I want the flesh.
Yeah,
But like, we might find something cooler here, so who knows?
All
I
right.
think you were just planning on taking the whole legs.
Yeah, the
Oh,
legs. We're
And
not
then-
gonna debone
We're-
them.
I
Yeah,
am
it's-
also trying to get the eyes, the teeth, the
Balls.
eye nut. Oh, I needed one nut. That's not one.
Eye nut.
Fingernails and colon. I think that's what it says.
Colon.
Sounds like me. I would say that. So you guys are making your way down. Why don't two of you make perception checks?
I'll have my sword still lit up just for whatever light it can throw.
It doesn't throw out any.
I figured.
It's like when you're driving in the snow and it's pretty heavy and you throw in your high beams and you know, this is the same.
21.
Oh, that was almost a natural 20!
But it
7.
wasn't. It was a 2.
No, I lied 6.
Okay. That's
17.
pretty bad. Not you.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be.
You're in the back.
I'll be druid crafting the dirt away in front of me. Actually,
Oh,
wait,
wait, can I
druid
guidance
craft is
myself?
30 feet. I'm
Okay.
gonna druid craft the dirt away to try to make it look
I got it.
nicer for
Sweet.
us.
It doesn't work quite.
Yeah,
well
I
enough
figured,
to-
but
Oh, good.
9 with guidance.
It's still pretty bad.
Sorry.
That's okay because more rolled well. So as you guys are going, you can see like against the wall, you see like holes, and you can tell that there was a pressure plate. And now that the sand's kind of lifted up, but you guys can just swim right over it. You could, you could talk.
yeah, we can
underwater.
talk.
Yeah, I know. But that's all. I feel like that's all that had to be said.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys make your way into like an annex room, which has like there's a bunch of clay pots, which are sealed against one of the walls. There's a small wooden chest opposite of that, and then there's a door that's made of obsidian with like some gold hieroglyphics inlaid on it. And there is 2 dead floating snake guys just floating. Do you detect magic?
Yeah.
You detect magic on the door, and you detect magic in one of the boxes.
Magic.
I look at the box to see if it's trapped.
Okay,
Guidance.
that's an investigation.
Okay, maybe someone else does it too.
Guide him.
I was gonna do that.
So,
Okay, I guide you.
Okay.
You did a good job looking.
Only
I'm also gonna.
You can give it a shot
I'm
too.
gonna look. I can't
I'm gonna
use
give
my
this
guns.
Okay.
Shot too.
Yo.
Hey guys,
Wow.
anyone think this is trapped? Anyone
No,
know?
definitely not. We should just.
Wow.
I think we're
What
good.
terrible rolls.
We
What
can
did
just
you
look through
roll?
this.
Wait, hold on. I'll
What
let
did
you
you?
know.
What was your roll?
I rolled a 3.
Oh man, 3,
17?
1, 1.
Well, mine's an 8.
Oh, it's still pretty bad. enough.
17?
17. All right, cool. You are able to look at it, and you find that there's like a pretty simple wire trap. So basically, all you have to do is to hold the wire so that it doesn't activate as you open it.
I'm gonna say that out loud. All of that.
Alright,
I don't necessarily want to do it, but I'm gonna say it.
I do. I hold the wire and I open it.
Okay, cool. It opens up fine.
What's in it?
You can see that in the wire, there's a little green vial that's attached to it.
Oh, Tomato, you want this?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of acid,
Okay.
just based off of the viscosity of it. In a normal situation, if you opened it up, that would have popped up and it would have melted everything inside. What you see is the corpse of a magic cat.
Ooh,
It is
that's
mummified,
fun.
Oh,
right? It's wrapped up, okay, and you can tell that it definitely has magic to it, but it's a mummy of a cat.
I would have preferred it fresh dead. Thank you.
Well, it's a pyramid.
Ooh, I think. Oh god.
It doesn't move or respond to your talking.
Mage hand. Lift the cat out of the box.
Yeah, it floats.
All right. Well, then I was gonna carry it with
Take
mage
it
hand.
with us.
Yeah, it's
We'll
like
look at it later.
it's buoyant with the
Sure.
seawater around.
What's
yeah,
the,
we'll
and what was the
look
other
closely at
thing
it
that was
later.
magical?
The door itself, yeah.
The door itself.
Oh, I got.
Can I read any of these markings on the
No,
door?
you definitely
Can
can't.
any of it?
no.
What kind of magic is on the store?
It is.
You don't have the read all writing one, do you?
No,
Oh, no.
no. It is. There is evocation magic.
Evocation magic.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Hang on, I gotta check it and see what it is.
Sure. Anybody can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
What's
yeah,
an arcana?
I did good at that.
You can't
I'll
make
do
an
it.
Arcana check. Anyone else could.
Yeah, come back.
By hand.
wait.
I got an 18 if you don't. Yeah, I got an 18.
Nice.
I got a 10.
You figured all this stuff out.
I don't know.
I'm doing pretty good on this. I gotta keep this dice up.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Or you don't have to. You
I'm
just
bad
can
at
if you
it.
want
I'll
to.
try it.
I like that.
10.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's definitely magical. You guys are able to figure that out. But Alosa, you're able to tell that this definitely has some sort of spell, which is triggered by just trying to press it open. As you're looking around, though, you're able to detect through your bounty hunting and stuff. You've run into something similar to it.
Okay.
And you're able to, with one of your crocodile fingers, you press the gem on Bird's eye,
Mhm.
which is looking into an open chest. And when you do that, a little light pops out, and then the door pushes open.
Do you get a lot of bounties for mummies that you're?
Mummies and daddies.
Okay, I take it back.
Oh, I got my trinket that I got. Thank you, chat. It was a set of D6s that glitter when a 6 is rolled.
Oh,
Nice. Lovely.
What's in this next room?
All right, so you guys make your way into the next room. As you open it up, water rushes in. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Mm.
24.
You're good.
19.
You're good.
What am I using?
Strength saving throw.
19!
7 plus 1.
Nice, you're fine.
D20 plus 1.
I have 0.
8.
Like, cool.
8. Okay, so you fail.
That's-
So everybody else, because you like went up and pressed it, and then the
Oh,
door.
wait. You have advantage because you're still transformed.
Aha!
Thank God. Let's
Look
hope
at
for
that.
this.
Do
Let's
better.
go for this one. That was at least a 12.
So 13?
13?
Okay, cool. Not enough. So the door opens, and like you press it, and it starts opening immediately, and you like get sucked like into where like the door opening is, and then as it goes, you fly in. There's a bunch of gross water. You guys see up above you that there are like snake statues that seem to be made out of some sort of sandstone, and there is a big pit at the bottom. It kind of looks like a like almost like a reverse anthill. And the water just starts absolutely flowing into it. As you make your way down towards the water, you can see as the water like rushes in front of you, like sharp, spiky stuff at the bottom of this pit. You make a dexterity saving throw as you move your way down.
That one you don't have advantage on, but you
But
get
that's
a
a
plus 8.
plus 8.
So that's not bad.
So that's better.
Oh, I rolled a
potentially.
19.
Okay.
So,
So 27.
yeah.
Okay. So
That's much
that
better.
at the last second, you are able to just like kind of get your body over like the hole in the middle of the sand. You get your way over to the other side, and as the water fills in that lower section, like you're just barely floating, like your feet are like scraping pointy, sharp edges, and you don't get impaled, which is great. You can see up above there is a staircase that winds up, and it looks like it goes up to like a solar, right? That's a room?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. At the top of the pyramid, you can see that there are, as it goes, it starts to get like more and more decorated with like gemstones and stuff. But it is also starting to fill up with water. So why don't you guys all make me history checks?
Not one.
You don't know.
Not our. No.
14.
Okay.
15. Do I have an advantage on that? Because I'm.
If it's about
Oh, yeah.
a thing that you are knowledgeable about.
So 14, 15? Okay, so you guys see this water level starting to rise, and you've heard in the past that in pyramids specifically, that a lot of like the valuable like things that shouldn't get wet are stored up at the very top of a pyramid. So there could be like rare spell scrolls or something up there, or documents that somebody might be willing to pay for, but the water is like probably rising like 3 or 4 feet every 6 seconds.
Oh, God.
Let's
Get
say.
up there.
So I have 2 questions.
Yes.
One, does this look remarkably close in any way to the pyramid that we went into?
The casino pyramid? No.
Okay.
Looks totally different from the casino
Just
pyramid.
checking. That's important.
Yep.
2,
Hey, everybody!
that's what I initially thought that this is what it was, and I was just like,
I was ready for it.
I was like, oh man, everybody's gonna be pissed. There's a ton of dead gamblers just floating around in this thing.
I would immediately go to the bathroom.
so much
Yeah,
shit.
there'd be a bunch of undead who wouldn't die from being
Yeah,
underwater.
That's true.
But
Okay,
Hey, can we get you
so
a drink? No thanks.
it's impossible.
the next thing, while I'm realizing this with my history check, do I think that on any of us we have a means to protect these underwater damaged things from getting wet when we are all underwater, other than teleporting out? Because we're all like, we leave the pyramid, we're all underwater.
Right. So what I've heard works great, which Temerity has heard of before, is what he does is he always keeps a water skin filled with air in case he ever gets stuck underwater. He has space to breathe. Potentially you have a airtight water skin where you might be able to squeeze a couple of valuable things, and you could try to protect the other stuff just in your backpack or in like, because it's I'm sure you have like oil skins.
They might have.
Stuff
Have stuff.
or they might have
in like a jar or
exactly
something.
like a map,
like a scroll case.
a scroll case or something like that.
My favorite part of that is when you said there is one way and Temerity is familiar with it. I thought you were going to say up the butt.
That's where I thought it was going to.
There's no more room. It's
Paper cuts.
Well, I don't know if it gets absorbed to wherever my poop goes, so I don't want to lose it. Because I don't. Yeah, all right. Because we have like potion bottles, and I have a bunch of empty vials and stuff like that. But vials is non-specific. I think small.
Yeah.
Right.
I also think
I'm
the
not
potion
thinking,
bottle
like,
could be
600
this
milliliters.
big.
Sure.
But in my brain, I think Legend of Zelda, where it's like a big ass bottle.
Yeah, the circles.
But no,
but
like,
we bonus action drink these. So
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They can't be big like that.
I've seen people chug stuff real quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
But
We're shot.
they're not.
that's
Whoa!
yeah, that was the revolutionary thing. Everybody made aluminum potion bottles. Just shotgun them so you have no problems.
Nice.
Okay. So, all right, that works then.
I'm gonna say that as we
Yeah,
run
so-
there.
Fuck run!
Run. All right, cool. Why doesn't everybody make me an athletics check to get to the bottom of the stairs? Because this is like almost like a bowl, which is filling up with.
Acrobatics.
Sure.
Do I
Yeah.
have advantage on this?
Yes, you do.
18.
Okay. Cool.
25.
25.
If we're doing acrobatics.
Yeah, you can do acrobatics.
Oh, is there? I forgot to ask. Is there like it's a pyramid, right? So I know
Right.
the shape, but like, is this just an open room or?
This is an open room, and it kind of has that pyramid shape. You can't really see what's up the stairs. It is just like an open room, and the stairs go up. I guess you would be able to see that there's 2 landings.
And I could see. Well, I'm saying like if I say had a magical rope that lets me
Climb
attach to
up.
things and climb up, could I do that from this space?
You would be able to get up to not all the way to the top, but to the second landing.
And that
So
would be
first
faster than the
landing,
stairs,
second landing.
in theory.
In theory.
I'm gonna do that. Rope.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna start climbing that,
Yeah. Sweet.
which gives everybody, if we're climbing, advantage on athletics checks related to climbing,
Ooh.
I got an 18.
All right. Cool.
which is still a 25, but that's fine.
I could try, but I think.
I'm going to
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are all going up the rope.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Okay. Cool.
We're
25.
gonna
Wait,
swim
we
it
get
up
advantage
it,
if we
What's
go
up?
through?
Yes.
Yes.
On
Kind of
athletics.
swimming up of it, so we just need to like pull it while we
Well,
swim.
no. So you're trying to get there ahead of the water at this point.
Oh, I see.
So you can either run around the stairs or climb the rope.
Was that for everybody? Then it'd be faster.
I just need to open
In
the
the
whole
stairs?
I would assume.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
As long as you're
Yeah.
successful with your check.
Yeah, I got 18.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
hoping.
Yeah.
I'm going for the rope.
6.
All right. Cool. So Darian can't get up. Everybody else is like, and like Darian like keeps trying to grab
Can
the
I
rope.
piggyback on Morg?
No, you would have had to say that before. You
Dang
rolled
it.
terribly.
Dang it.
So that which would have been fine. He would have just maybe had disadvantage on his roll, and he probably still would
So
have been
much
fine.
stronger.
I got a plus 10.
But
Mhm.
but you didn't think
Good
of it,
start.
and now it's too late. I'm sorry.
Run the
That's
stairs.
okay.
So everybody else makes it up the rope. Darian, you get caught in this like sludgy water sand, and you just can't make it up in time. As the water like slowly like go. I mean, you can breathe underwater still, but it's like a sandy, gross breath now. So the water catches you, and you are now underwater.
As Morg crosses so he can't see Darian anymore, I want to yell back, I'll come back for you!
Yeah, and I see her not climb up the rope, and we all get up here. And I'm like, oh well.
Oh, wow.
Rope.
Yeah.
All right.
And I untie the rope.
Oh no! All right. Why don't the 3 of you make perception checks?
God, roll better.
Roll better.
No.
No,
Not today.
you're rolling terrible.
Mhm.
So weird.
23.
Okay.
It's this corner. It's the corner. you gotta
I don't have
roll.
advantage on this, or do I?
Unless it's about like things.
Yeah,
No, it's not
I had a
about like
17.
monster hunting.
Yeah.
That's like a 17.
A 17's good. So the 2 of you, as you're climbing up, you'll see across the stairway or on the stairway on the first landing there is like an arched room, and as you're climbing up, you'll see like a red glint, which almost looks like. You can see it's like some sort of like gemstone of some sizable size. That is like at the end of a hallway down that way. That's what you see. Is a
that
glint of a gemstone.
Okay.
So, but you guys are climbing up to the second landing, so you can see it over there, and the
Oh,
water
I
level
see.
hasn't gotten up there yet. So that's just what you see if you wanted to try and get there before the water got there, or just remember on your way back down to go check it out. You would be able to do either of those things.
Cool.
Cool. So you make it up to the second landing.
Cool.
You can see that there is one more small staircase up to the top there, and there is another hallway, much shorter, which has like a little shrine with a bunch of candles lit on it and hieroglyphics written.
Morg doesn't fuck with other gods, so Morg's walking right past
All
that.
right, cool.
It says there's no like, it's just hieroglyphics and.
And there's also like if you take a second to look
Altar.
at the altar, you can see there's an altar and it has like 9 candles around it, and then there's a bowl that you would have to move a couple steps into the space in order to see into.
Especially necromancy gods. More don't fuck with necromancy gods.
Now I'm going just for whatever wherever I think the treasure is.
Yeah.
You up top would
Yeah.
be.
That's
But who knows what's in this bowl?
I'm
It's
not
the
going for
mystery
you.
bowl.
You can go.
I'll go look at the
There
bowl.
could be anything in the bowl.
Look
Even
at
a
the
boat.
bowl. Look at the bowl.
I'll go look at the bowl. I'm assuming you guys are over the gen thing. I'll go look at the bowl.
All right, cool. So you walk over towards this space as these guys rush upstairs. You guys can make investigation checks real quick. You walk into this space with the bowl. Darren, you can make one more athletics check to maybe make it to the bottom, to make it to the stairs, like as the water level's reaching the first landing. So you see that inside of the bowl is like a silvery, glowing liquid. It's almost like moving mercury, you know, and it's kind of just very slowly like warbling, and you can, because the way the water is rushing in, the air is rushing out, there's like a little bit of wind in here, and you can see like as the candles flicker, the metal seems to stop being liquid.
Interesting. So,
But they're still there. It's when the candles are still on and up, so it's not. But it's like there was a flicker of the candles, and then it looked like it was like solid. But then they resumed, and then it's liquid.
so if I
still.
were to potentially take the bowl away from this heat, do we think it's going to be solid?
You could
Try.
roll me
You got
a Arcana check or
I'm going to try that
an
first.
investigation. There are hieroglyphs up there,
I think they're the same for you. So
There.
unless they're about
or a history check.
I got a 25.
Okay, sweet. That's pretty good. I think we all agree
Not
that
bad.
that's not bad. What'd you get?
8.
Okay, cool. You don't make it.
Can
To
I
the bottom.
thunderstep?
What's up?
Can I thunderstep?
Yeah, you can teleport if you want. That's fine. So you thunderstep to where?
Where these guys went?
Okay, cool. So you just skip that first landing.
Basically.
Boop up to the second. There's a big loud thunderclap where you arrive or where you leave from.
Where you
leave.
Okay, cool. So you guys hear that. So you can make an investigation check, but at disadvantage.
Oh, weird.
So you have a 25.
Mhm.
Okay. So you were able to tell that within this bowl is some sort of nettle, which is definitely magical in nature. Something dipped in this while it is still liquid might be able to absorb some of that power.
Stick your fingers.
I was going to say, can I just... I don't know if that's
Stick
safe.
your claws in it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Gold tip gloves?
You never.
It's definitely not gold.
Yeah.
Well, I have a dagger or something, right?
I'm sure you have a dagger or something, but you do primarily fight with your hands.
Use your claws.
All right, fuck it. I'm
Oh, you
going to
don't
do this.
have to.
I'm going
Alright.
to do one. I'm going to do one.
Okay, cool.
Just dip the
Just the
pinky.
right, just the
How far in you going?
Just the
Just
tip.
the
Just the claws.
Just because if it's just your fingernails, then
No,
that's-
just the claws.
okay. But like, are you getting any on like your skin at all, or just the claw itself?
The claws itself.
Okay, so none on your fingers.
None on
though.
my
Okay,
fingers.
cool. So they come out and they are covered in this shiny metal, and they clack real loud when you clack them together. Yeah. Do you do the other hand real quick too? You're like, "Tss."
Yeah. I did.
Okay, cool. You can definitely feel like a tingling going on in your hands.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I'm feeling right now.
That is all you're feeling right now. What'd you guys get on your investigation checks?
7.
16.
Okay, sweet. So, Terry, by the time you get up here, you're covered, soaking wet in like gross muck sands. These guys are, there's a little bit, but it's not so bad. And they've like really ransacked this room fast. So you're not able to really find anything of value.
That's fair.
You can find like one cool little thing that you take with you that's like not especially magical, but you see that there's nothing magical left in this room.
Gotcha.
These guys have already claimed all of it.
Yeah, it's fair. It is what it is.
Do you have an idea of what you want your fun little trinket to be?
I have tables.
Yeah, can I roll for something?
Sure.
I can't go up with one on the spot.
All right, cool.
Yeah. What do I roll?
I'm assuming a percentile, and I'll just pick.
Pick a random.
Or Jake can pick a
Or
class.
yeah.
Yeah, how about wizard?
Okay, percentile.
Wizard's fun.
I only have a longbow. I don't know if that would be good to dip in that.
Stick with
Boss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I did that. Is there some more? Can I shove arrows in it?
58.
I'm wondering.
We'll do that till the time comes.
A wooden leg with a hidden compartment.
Ooh!
Yo, that's dope.
Rip it off a mummy.
I'm gonna need that guy's leg.
I'm gonna need this leg.
Okay, cool. Morg and Temerity, why don't you guys roll me percentiles?
91.
72.
Nice, very cool. All right. So you will see on like the center of like a pedestal is a spell scroll, and you can just like you walk in and you don't have to detect magic up, but you can just tell it's like floating a little bit, and there's like it's almost like dusting magic off of it. So it's all rolled up, but it is an 8th level spell scroll.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
And what did you get? A 72.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You find a nice potion. Let me see what it looks like. P comes before R.
Most of the time.
It doesn't say what it looks like. Cool. It is. Oh no, it has clear liquid that floats to the top of its container and has cloudy white impurities drifting in it.
Ooh.
It's a potion. You
Take the tiniest little sip to
tiniest
try
little
and
sip.
identify.
Sure. As you do, you lift off a little bit off the ground, just for a second, and you can tell that this is a potion of flying.
Nice.
Yep. So, for
Hell
an
yeah.
hour, you can fly at your walking speed.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. You guys will also find a bundle of 20 crossbow bolts that are +1. Which is nice.
You can just write that down.
Yeah.
Along with some like other like nice looking hieroglyphs which aren't magical but seem to be like almost like Rosetta Stone style, like really tiny ones, which are done up on old papyrus.
Gotcha.
Everything else in here is like there's a bunch of like nice robes. You can tell that this was like definitely this mummy's like study.
Okay.
But as far as like the valuable magic items, that's what there is.
Do I think the nice robes will fit me?
No, you definitely think they're too small.
I put one on.
It's too small.
I,
Imagine what Mord might look like with a robe that's like here and just like doesn't close all the way. They like just covers the nipple, like just half the nipple is covered.
I go, hey there. Rah! It just ripped
It rips. You could just hear the sound of like expensive silk, just like whatever the pattern was, just frays and rips.
Fuck that guy.
The first landing is, and you guys hear a gentle tinkling of something rolling
the
away.
gems, the jewel.
In the water. You stick.
There's some
Whoa.
arrowheads in it.
You're gonna stick
There's a
the
gem
arrow.
down
Well,
there.
you didn't find
Dive in the
it.
water and try
These
and
guys-
find
No,
it.
but I have a
Magic
longbow.
and
or
shit.
Oh, okay,
something, and I
cool.
probably have.
Oh.
Sure, yeah. We'll see. You have a quiver of.
You have
20
archery
arrows.
as your
It's like
fighting style.
150 or something. I don't know.
That's your range.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I have some.
Yeah, we'll see. You have 60. 60
Okay.
arrows seems like a normal number of arrows to be like, oh, I'll carry this many around.
Fair.
The gem fell underwater. Is it? And it's magic?
You did see it.
Yeah, but he told me about it.
Mord will, yeah. They're like, there's this gem
You
downstairs.
popped
that
right
might be
past
magic.
it. You popped right past
Dive
it.
in the water and go look
You
for it.
came up and looked.
I'll come with you.
And then you went. I mean, you could go down into the water and look for
I
it.
just poke my head in, see if I can see it.
You can't see it. It's obscured by all of this murky water.
When she puts her head in, I want to push her in
Okay.
and then jump in with her and just be like, "We're looking for it."
Okay, cool.
So we pretty much cleared out this study, yeah?
Yeah, of all of like the majorly valuable things.
Okay.
Okay.
And then where does it lead, like out or what?
No, it's just
This
it's
is like
just-
the end.
Yeah, this is the top of the pyramid.
Alright, so I will go back to see where Alosa is with her.
Okay, cool. The water is starting to reach the second platform at this point. You maybe have another 6 seconds.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
What-
Come over here, this is metal liquid, just dip something in it.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna dip something in it.
Okay.
No.
I don't think you should,
The boldest move.
maybe don't let it touch your skin. I don't know if it should touch skin, is what I said.
Give
I'm
her
really
mercury
fast.
poisoning. All right, let me see what I got. Okay. I still have that keen rapier from
Okay.
a million years ago. I'm
Cool.
gonna dip that in the middle.
Nice. It won't go all the way in, obviously, due to the fact that it is a bowl. So we'll see you get like the first like 6 inches of the
Okay.
rapier into it, and
I
then
feel like those are the
has
most
a-
effective inches
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
no doubt.
rapier.
Solid number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough.
It's
You know?
After that, for some people, it's even too big.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
6 inches is it
It's
should be enough for
unfortunate.
most people.
Yeah,
That's all you really need to get it.
Yeah.
Just hitting a wall.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
It's a piercing weapon, okay?
No.
Yeah, if we're still here and there's still liquid to dip stuff in,
There is still liquid to dip stuff in.
I'm just we'll fuck around and find out. We'll start sticking. I have that
Just
hand.
stick everything in it.
I have that hand crossbow. I'm gonna like
Do the whole hand crossbow.
I'm trying. What the
Okay,
hell?
cool. Sure, yeah, you're able to get the vast majority of the hand crossbow in it. There's like one corner of the handle that didn't make it in. You just couldn't find a good. Yeah, the Achilles heel of this crossbow. All right, cool. And then at that point, the water starts, and the last bit of air that was keeping those candles lit, like starts flubbing down, and it goes out, and then the metal becomes still again.
Should we try to take it, or maybe just heat it back up?
No, I'm good.
All right, I'm good too. I put things in it.
All right, cool.
What about clickety clacks?
Yeah, they're clickety clackety. So that's pretty much it. You guys are looking for that
Ward was here.
gemstone.
I was gonna say we should put his arm thing in it.
was
Why
gonna
don't you
tell-
guys make investigation checks? Darren, you can do
Where
yours
is it?
at advantage.
I was gonna say we should add more to this chest.
That's what I'm saying.
Thing.
It's too late now.
I know.
It was a good
We
idea.
can just
Only an 8 for more.
or the shoulder smasher.
16.
All right, cool. You see a little flash of magic, which seems to be coming from Jim, and it's definitely you just barely catch a flash of it as it's like rolling down towards the spiky pit at the bottom. All right.
Try to catch it.
All right, cool. Why don't you make me a sleight of hand check as you race down to it?
All right, maybe.
It's
This
just
is
too
it.
murky for
10.
more. All right, cool.
It slips.
And it just slips, and you see it like tinkle down, and there's just like a ton of spikes, so you have to stop. And it's slowly filling up more and more compacted
Oh
with
yeah.
sand and gross murk.
Oh yeah, can I
and
make it?
spikes. Why don't you make a sleight of hand check now that it's down there in the,
Could
in
have
the
cast it in
gunk?
front of the gem.
It's too late.
I know,
She was
I
trying
know.
to grab it.
17.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to just barely get your mage hand around it, in between the spikes, and it like scrapes up one of the spikes. And there's a little nick, a little imperfection in it as you pull it up, but it does have a little tinkle of conjuration magic. Nice. So you
Mhm.
grab it.
I did a thing.
We're all proud of
You
you,
did.
Darren.
Thanks, work.
And like your eyes flash with
Ooh.
the gem as you see your face reflected in it, and you can tell
That was
like
murky.
in this murky light that if you're not getting like the full force of this
Gotcha,
vision
gotcha.
of light here, and that is everything in the pyramid.
Alright.
Cool.
Now,
Let's swim back
Mark
down.
is gonna start swimming back out and be like, alright, let's, Darren, cast that spell that makes me a little bit better at stuff, and I'm gonna try to take off this thing's fucking legs.
You guys were gonna search the castle
I did.
too, right? The
Yeah.
palace.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wanted the deed.
Okay.
One of the drugs.
Okay.
More than his other valuable.
His other valuable
Yeah.
things. So you busted his beer stein.
Yes.
Which was a shame because you could tell that was highly magical.
Yeah.
There is the giant
But we tried
floating
that one time.
disco ball in the other room. That's clearly magical
How
as
big
well.
is it?
It is pretty big. It's about person sized.
Oh.
More can get it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you
in
lift
the
it.
water. You can definitely lift more
Yeah,
weight in
exactly.
the water than you can out of the water. I don't know if that's good
Can we
physics, but
Bring it with us when we
That's
teleport.
it feels like
yeah.
as long as you're not trying to lift it out of the water.
Yeah,
it's
that's
I was
where
gonna
it
say,
was
can we bring it with
difficult.
us when we teleport? Like, we
Maybe.
just like,
Could try
Probably.
all right.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to
Yeah.
it. Let's
Yeah.
keep
Okay.
searching.
searching.
So yeah, why doesn't everybody? We are going to find a treasure hoard.
Ooh.
So there is there's a couple different rooms in here. You're able to find some drugs. You find his office. It's already like been mostly pilfered through by whoever was here. But you guys come to a big set of iron double doors that it's all sea based stuff, and they're clearly locked. It's got like a couple of like heavy bars that run horizontally across it, and you can tell that this room is locked. When you try to open it, due to the fact that there's those giant bars and there's a big lock.
How big is
looks
the
like
lock?
I was gonna say, can we try to pick the lock?
You could try and pick it.
Is it like big enough that we could see inside? the
No,
lock?
no,
Okay.
it's
Swim
a
through and
it's a
just, like,
small hole for a big lock.
Gotcha. I see.
While you guys are doing this, I'm gonna
Oh,
say
for a
like,
key?
oh, I'm just gonna go check his body for a key while you do
Yeah.
this. Holler if you finish. Whatever.
Find out if the crab saw anything.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go check the. Good job. Cool. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, I'm gonna search your body for a key.
Okay, cool. You look around in his pockets. You find like a bag full of like some sort of white powder.
Yep, that goes in the pocket.
You find some sort of flowery stuff, and that is in like a conch-looking pipe.
Yeah. Pocket.
So you get that. There is like there's just like a little leather pouch, and you open it up, and it's filled with all sorts of like jelly bean looking things.
Ooh, those are going right in the
Yep.
pocket. Okay.
And you find around his neck there is a little key, and it's got a carving, a wood carving, or I guess a coral carving of a beautiful for a giant lady. And that's what you see.
So I guess I didn't find anything.
He didn't find anything.
All right, now I
unfortunately.
got the key, and I fly back. I got the key, guys.
Oh, and you
Oh,
roll
cool.
me a D72 because you get a trinket.
And you find one other thing.
On his person.
It's the inability to
Oh
wear
wow!
pants.
I just rolled 100.
Yeah.
Doesn't help.
Neat. That's a shame.
62. Oh no, 26.
Okay. A dummy weapon filled with lead to make it heavier so you can build up strength when you practice with it.
Nice.
Nice. He's got that in his pocket. It's a great axe. He has big pockets.
I thought you were gonna make a dirty joke.
It's a no.
Okay,
I'm
anyway.
gonna undo that thought that I had in my head. So you guys are able to open up the big old double doors here. The lighting in here is much brighter. You can see that there's stained glass windows, and there's like a big pedestal, and on it is a lady, a giant woman who's laid out in repose, and you can see that like her body is like well preserved but very decayed.
Ooh.
So it's not like, I guess it could be gross depending on what your opinion on, like, it's not like gory at
Yeah.
all. So
It's morbid.
it's
Yeah, it's
morbid,
morbid.
yes, and old.
We
But her eyes are closed, and you can
Mm.
tell that like she's been here for a long time. And then everybody can make me an investigation check.
11.
No.
16.
No.
Ooh, close.
25.
That's good though.
Oh, okay, guys.
19.
Yeah, you can guidance. All right, cool. Good.
Unless it's about spooky things.
It's not about spooky things.
Gotta remember, if it's about spooky
This
things, you
is
get
rolling
advantage.
one every single time.
Okay.
That's bad.
As you
Yeah,
guys are
17.
looking around through your combined effort, you were able to, because she's the only thing in this room,
Okay.
you were able to discover that the pedestal that she's on, I don't know, Karen?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Slides.
Ooh.
And there's
Ah.
a set of staircases that go down.
Sweet.
Ooh.
So you find your way down the stairs. Doop, 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 doop. And in this room is a treasure trove. You guys' eyes all widen up as
Treasure!
yes, as you look. So someone, very importantly, has to roll a percentile. If you want, I'll do it.
Do you want no? Do we want high or
We
low?
probably want.
You definitely want high.
We want high.
Then not me.
Oh, you just rolled 100.
I did.
Yeah.
If
Just
it was
happened.
me-
It's not gonna happen again.
87. Should I do it?
Who's doing it?
Oh, somebody has
I'll
to do it.
do
It's a
it.
huge responsibility because what happens here is vastly different.
This is just for funsies. This does not.
No,
I wanna do it.
next person to roll a percentile. That's the
Do
thing.
you want to do it, or I'll do
Whoever does it, that's just time.
I'm just scared it's gonna be bad because I've been rolling. You knew it. I've been rolling like
Yeah, you've been
garbage.
rolling like hot fat garbage.
I
Yeah,
know.
but Ted's been rolling
Garbage.
pretty bad too. He rolled a lot of ones, which for him is unusual.
it. That's just not a D20.
That's true. I have no.
I don't know. I'll
Go
do
for
it.
it.
I've only
Go for
rolled
it.
good D20s.
71.
So
Nice.
yeah, great.
Alright.
Wonderful. And
2.
72.
All right, so we're going to rate in the same in the ballpark.
Yeah.
71.
motherfucking damn it, a 2.
Yeah. Okay,
This one
cool.
is too strong for you.
We're not going to do all of the gold because I think that that's too much.
That's a lot of gold.
It's way too much. It is a total of 70,000 gold for
I mean,
this.
Oh, then we could use downtime start a town.
Yeah.
At most, because it's 12d6
Okay.
times 1,000 gold,
Yeah.
and it's 8d6 times 1,000 platinum.
Cool.
Which is too much.
I
So
mean,
I think
yes.
we'll do a smaller hordes amount of gold. Oh wow, so what a huge, terrible difference
It's vastly.
between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll do this. Somebody, Dana, roll me 4d6, and then Celine, roll me 5d6.
We want big numbers.
You do want big numbers.
No pressure.
Don't roll
Please.
like I roll d6.
Oh no.
Cascading bolt.
Damn right.
Cascading bolt.
Am I adding them up?
Yeah. Right, and-
17.
Yeah.
Wait,
17?
did you said 5?
5d6?
Yeah,
for you.
17.
Okay, good.
14.
Okay, cool. So you guys find it's actually almost exactly the number that they have as like the average amount that you could give. So you find you got 14. So altogether, you guys find 14,000 gold and 1,700 platinum, which is quite the haul.
Yeah.
Which is less than a third of what the other one lets you roll.
Cool.
Oh no, it's actually a third.
All right.
All right. And then, Morg, why don't you roll, or no, Ted, you rolled the percentile?
I did.
All right, so Sean, why don't you roll me 1d4?
Oh.
Come on, buddy.
One.
Ah!
So you find a big, beautiful golden statue.
Is this one making fun of me?
No, this is just a really, really beautiful statue of a sea serpent. And it is just like it's tangled up and like raising upward. And you can see that it's got like big emeralds for eyes. And that is a 7,500 gold art object.
Nice.
All right. And now, Ted, the last most important one, roll me a d4.
10.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. 4.
4.
Woo!
All right, cool.
See?
Everybody can
See?
roll me
It helped.
a percentile.
Everybody.
4 rolls on magic item table G. Which
Actually,
cool.
it doesn't really matter. Just
Okay.
61.
Cool.
85.
Cool.
50.
50.
73.
Okay. So, 61?
Mm-hmm.
61. A mantle of spell resistance. That is good. 85?
Mhm.
A staff of withering.
Okay. It's not bad.
50. An instrument of the bards. The lyre. The Cly lyre. And Celine, what'd you get? 73? Okay. A robe of eyes.
Jake loves the robe of
I
eyes.
do love the robe of eyes. It's great. Would everyone like to re-roll?
I am not
I think
going to
10 would
re-roll
like to re-roll.
because this would be great for 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll because I
What
don't
is
remember.
the
The Staff of Withering, if I recall, is kind of garbage.
Okay. I don't recall what it is, which generally means it's not great.
It's not one that's stuck in my mind
Yeah.
enough to
Would you like to see real quick?
Sure. I think it does like
Staff rare requires attunement by a cleric, druid, or warlock. Staff has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Wielded as a magic quarterstaff, which is why not a monk then. On a hit, it deals damage as a normal quarterstaff, except you expend 1 charge to deal an extra 2d10 necrotic damage to the target. In addition, the target must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or have disadvantage for 1 hour on any ability checks or saving throws using Strength or Constitution.
So it's kind of okay for a Hexblade.
kind of, yeah. So because you can use
It's
your
good.
charisma.
Yeah, it's good to hit once.
So yeah,
with.
I would like to re-roll that.
Okay, cool.
What does mine do?
Advantage
Roll
on
dice.
saving throws against magic, I think.
I believe
Always?
I'm gonna have it for you.
If you attune to it, yeah.
Oh.
53.
53. Iron Stone. We'll check which one in a second.
Okay, that could be great. It's better than the Staff of Withering in any aspect.
It is, yeah.
M-A-N. Mental of spell resistance. You have advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear this cloak. Requires attunement.
You,
Oh, okay.
you have all your slots, so.
And it's pretty cool looking. It looks like that. And it's actually pretty thematic because that one right there, it's got a little trident for the clasp.
I like
nice.
it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that
Love
would
it.
not be a bad thing for you to
No, I'm
have.
gonna keep it.
All right. And Celine, you got robe
I
of
want to wear it like a
eyes.
crocodile. Look like a super villain.
Oh yeah, it's definitely villainous.
It's got that high villainy collar.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. This robe is
Evil
adorned with
Dr.
eye-like
Strange.
patterns. While you wear this robe, you gain the following benefits. Requires attunement. Robe lets you see in all directions, and you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. You have dark vision out to a range of 120 objects. You can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as into the ethereal plane out to a range of 120 feet.
Nice.
The eyes on the robe can't be closed or averted, although you can choose to close or avert your own eyes. You are never considered to be doing so while wearing this robe. A light spell cast on the robe or a daylight spell cast within 5 feet of the robe causes you to be blinded for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turns, you make a Constitution saving throw to end the blindness on a success.
Cool.
So it's neat. There's a little caveat. The bardic instruments it's I, right, for instruments with bard. I think they're all together right there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I was thinking maybe it was B for
Bard.
but it's-
No, it's instrument.
They're
Bardic
all-
instrument.
They're all together. Instruments of the bard. Requires attunement by bard. This is the. Oh, is it not pictured here? Yeah, it is. It's the lyre. The 2 faces looking at each other. Except we're going to give it a more nautical look. So it's going to be light and dark blue as opposed to black and gold. Do-do-do-do-do.
Kind of garish.
It's magic though, so it's
Fair.
not the worst. You can use this instrument to cast a variety of spells. They all have all the regular ones, which are fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from good and evil, and the lyre, which is rare. It requires attunement. Obviously, also has stone shape, wall of fire, and wind wall. Anyway, here's
Nice.
Wonderwall. Of fire. Cool. So that's what you find, and
With the
then
Iron Stone.
the Iron Stone, which is reserve, because that's what it
Smart.
says. It's rare. This vibrant purple prism stores spells cast into it, holding them until you use them. Stone can store up to 3 levels worth of spells at a time. I say you're gonna get this, and then we'll give him the Iron Stone.
Sure.
Sounds reasonable. And instead of that, why don't you roll me a D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Just more realistically, I would
D20, and then just get
I would have given
14 or
Darian
lower.
the Ioun Stone.
3.
And the Ioun Stone wouldn't be useful because all of her spells are 4th level.
Yes.
So she couldn't
No.
use it.
You can't be surprised. Well, this dark awareness, rhomboid orbits your head. That's no good for you though, because you can't be surprised anyway. Okay, do it again. I
Roll again,
refuse
monkey.
this.
12.
All right. Reserve. This is part of purple reserve.
6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. While this marbled lavender and green ellipsoid orbits your head, you can use your reaction to cancel a spell of 8th level or lower cast by a creature you can see and targeting only you.
Cool.
Nice.
Once this
What's
stone
that
is canceled
called?
50 levels of spell, it burns out and turns dull gray. Greater absorption. And it is a marbled lavender and green ellipsoid.
Nice.
Once the stone has canceled 50 levels of spells, it burns out and turns a dull gray, losing its magic. If you are targeted by a spell whose level is higher than the number of spell levels the stone has left, the spell can't cancel it. So it has stored in it 50 levels of spell, and each time you cancel that, it'll add boop 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 whatever level it was there. So it's a temporary counter spell,
Sweet.
which can be great because it gets you up to 50 levels of countered spell.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
to merit, I mean, you would still want to use regular spells to counter spell spells.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
Spell.
here.
Yeah,
Spell game.
Yeah, counter spells. If I had a wish, it would be that nobody could counterspell my counterspells, but I'm still able to cast counterspell because I understand genies are tricky and will be like, oh, nobody could counterspell your counterspell if you could never cast counterspell again.
Oh.
And you're like, oh, thanks, genie, you're the worst.
Thank you for taking us on that journey.
Yeah.
Better is when you're a class that can't cast counterspell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one can counterspell my spells. You can't cast counterspell. Cool, can't do it anyway. Thanks.
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, right now I can't cast counterspell at all. Can I?
You don't have counterspell? I think you do have. Or
No, I don't.
You have counterspell.
Because it's not a bard spell. Because
It's a
wizards
magical
is dumb.
secret spell.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, sweet. So that is what you guys find in this little treasure trove.
Alright,
Tell
who
us
wants
off.
to help me cut up a giant?
Ooh, me!
Alright, let's go!
I'm in. I like hacking.
I like cutting up bodies.
Oh, in that case, wait,
I
you're not
divide up
really
the money.
good with the pieces, right? And like
What do you
keeping them intact.
What do you mean?
Are we gonna go through the back and forth of selling this art object, or are we just taking the gold?
You don't want to go.
I
through
don't
back
care,
and forth.
no,
If
I
anyone wants to go through
No,
the process,
I'm good.
No.
we'll just say that Sal will be able to fence that for you, no problem.
Cool.
Awesome.
So everybody real quick.
7,800.
Uh,
Keeps 3.
53.75 on the gold, and 425 platinum.
420 platinum.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much platinum?
425.
425.
420.
5 what? 5
Oh.
5375 for the gold.
Nice.
Cool.
I forgot what that is in here.
Yes, so Morg, with the help of Darian and Alyssa, is going to try and get
Thank you.
some teeth, the eyes, one of the testicles,
Okay.
the colon,
Cool.
and
Can I take his nipples?
his nipples.
Okay, cool. All right. Like they're big, like it's like a.
A whale nipple?
No, it's sticking out. They're sticking out.
Oh, I see.
I imagine they would be like the size of the
You,
hat.
yeah,
the
you
sun
could
hat.
you could wear it like a skull cap, not like a sun hat.
No!
Yeah,
Not with like the
doesn't-
surrounding skin and the.
I use.
nipple
I mean,
bit.
as much of the surrounding skin you want to take, you could have.
Yeah, that was all of it. It was the eyes, the teeth, one
Okay.
not the fingernails, and the colon.
Fair.
Cool. I will say everything is easy and not gross except for the eyeballs, which is difficult.
And gross.
And gross. Actually, a lot of it is gross, especially the cologne.
So,
Um,
what would that be? What kind of a check would I be making?
I would be able to say a survival check might be decent for it, or a sleight of hand check, or you could see if someone else could do this for you.
Well, I was gonna say, is anyone else proficient in survival?
Oh, survival.
Survival.
I'm just really good at.
She's got just
No.
leatherworking
I do have
tools for
leatherworking
cutting up
tools.
So
people.
she could use
Cutting up
her,
people.
her tool
Oh,
proficiency
cool.
I guess
in leatherworking.
Yeah, please, with guidance, do those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, and that's what, a +8 for?
Plus 3
Yeah,
to
plus
whatever
8.
you get.
Yeah.
So you're starting at 11 plus your roll.
Sweet.
20.
All right, cool. Yeah, she's able to. She doesn't do it like it's not like real subtle, but she cuts like all of the skin around the eye and then peels that off, which like basically leaves the eye socket completely exposed, and it's a lot easier to
That's what I
get
would have done.
behind it.
So I would just cut the whole face off.
As-
Okay, no, she does that instead.
As she does
peels
that,
the
I'm
whole
like-
face off the skeleton.
You see, like, more get wide-eyed and be like, that is so smart! I can't believe I never thought of that before. You're cutting out so much extra stuff. You just cut off their whole fucking face.
You now have like a kite shield worth of giant face.
I want to take the face.
Okay, you roll it up.
Yep. I might want to, wear it.
Yeah.
It's
There.
the size. It's a giant.
You can
It's
wear
the size
you
of
Wear it on my body.
You can wear it as a toga.
Ooh, how big is a hand?
A hand is he could grab you in one hand, so big enough.
So, like,
to,
can we cut one of the hands and then make it like one of those hand chairs?
You could, yeah, it's big enough to do
You
that.
Cool, I
want?
would
We
like
don't have
that.
a house.
Do you guys just want to bring the whole giant?
No, I just want my
It's
5
easier.
things. out
It's
his
easy.
legs.
I just want the nipples in the hand.
Okay, the nipples in the hand,
I would take the face.
the face, none of it, and all of
I
those
want
other things.
How heavy is his skull? I think that would be
It's pretty.
useful.
It's like
I mean,
it's got to be like a couple hundred,
Nah, I'll
like
leave it.
200
It's not worth
pounds,
it.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So when I
really
take the
big.
face, I want the face to have the ears attached to it. and
Okay,
everything.
yeah. You do the whole thing.
Yeah.
You go
the
behind
whole
the ears.
thing. Mhm.
You avoid most of the scalp, though.
Yeah, I don't want that. Okay.
Cool.
His barnacly hair.
Mm.
Back to little Mickey the Mage or whatever his name was.
Magic Mike.
Yeah.
I was so close. I didn't
Mickey
care
the
at all.
Mage.
Mickey the Mage. Oh,
Didn't
put your mouth
care
over
even a
me.
little bit.
Give me that stuff. Get out of my shop.
Yeah.
Give me this fucking giant like. Oh, put him on this fucking golem. Yuck.
My watch just answered you and said, "That's what I thought."
Yeah. Let's go back to magic bikes.
All right, cool. So you guys gather up all your stuff. You basically take the bottom half of the giant, and then the one nut, the colon,
Fingernails,
fingernails,
teeth,
teeth,
and
and eyes, the face, the nipples.
Is that how you pronounce it? Colon?
Yeah. And the
What's going
hands.
on?
Well, left hand or right hand? Important question.
Ooh, left hand.
Okay, cool. Left hand, so it's a little bit less calloused than his right hand.
Fair.
And you grab all those things.
More cushioning.
You put it. You get like in a rough circle around you. Are you doing anything with the giant hanging disco ball gem?
Morg is not.
Okay.
He's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess that would be kind of annoying to
is
try
that
to-
gem magic?
Yes, totally magic.
Yeah,
What
definitely
is it?
magic.
What is it?
It's got it as it goes through different colors. It has different types of magic.
Oh, it's got a bunch of different types of magic.
Oh, that's neat.
Dope.
Yeah. Settle it
let's
later.
go.
Figure it out.
All right,
All
sweet.
right. A minute.
All right, cool. Yeah, there is like a couple of seconds where you guys all feel like that familiar pull of like getting squished, and it squeezes everybody, and then you all pop up, and there's like a bunch of water that splashes down. You guys all Good, now you're breathing air again, though. Once you get that little bit of water out of your lungs.
As soon as that happens, I pull out my stogie that never goes out.
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
working again.
yeah. You're good to go with that. And then you're in Magic Mike's giant aquarium space. The legs tumble and like crack the glass of one of the fish tanks. It shatters and like you can see a couple of fish are like struggling to breathe.
Are you hungry? Is that rude?
I'm good.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Seth.
Like they're dead anyway, right? So like,
I mean, you could put them in water. They're not dead. They're flopping around.
They're about to be. We don't.
They're still not dead.
No?
No, not now yet either.
You
Mike!
can
Wow, those
show
fish are really hanging hanging on for
Oh,
life.
I forgot. I have a magic one that gives me a 1 pound main chance, so I saved all the goldfish.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
What
This is what
did
magic
you
is
got?
like. It's pretty fucking dope. This is
Yeah.
cool. I'm not getting my fingers cut by glass.
Yeah. So Magic Mike comes walking in, and he's got his robe and his spindly legs.
Spindly
They're hairy, and his knees are all knobbly. And he's got like, you can see since the last time that you saw him, he like completely shaved his head bald, and now has like a really long kind of beard. And he looks like an oldish man. And he comes out, and he's like, "Oh, wait here, 1 second." And he runs into the other room, and you hear like things shuffling around, and he comes back out, and he's got like a wig on, and his beard is all shaved. And he's like, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I see you've
Wanted legs.
you saved
Got
my
the legs.
fish.
I did.
That's good.
I like fish better than people.
Good. Yes, me too. You got the legs. That's great. Cool. And a bunch of other stuff I can see. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yep.
Wonderful.
I believe we were owed payment of some kind,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, we did talk about that briefly.
Yeah.
We did.
Right. Yes.
So I guess please, yeah.
Yes. We were talking about
Fork it over.
some sort of way to make a portable hole.
Yes.
Okay.
We discussed that. Yep.
We did talk about that.
We did.
What I don't have is actually a portable hole.
Oh.
What I do have is this really nice magic shovel, and he pulls out a shovel that's clearly magic.
You got a bag of holding?
Do I have a bag? Yeah, but that's mine.
Ah.
If you find another one, I'll buy it though.
No.
So this
we
shovel.
won't.
Yes, this shovel. It's a magical shovel, and what it does is you can dig a hole with that shovel, and if you can dig a hole someplace, it will become a portable hole, which can only be opened by shoveling. You have to dig.
I see. So we're making an extra dimensional hole that we dig.
Yes.
So if I dig a hole outside
Right.
and then I dig a hole somewhere else in the world, it's the same hole.
It's the same hole.
Mm.
So it's like a portable hole.
What if?
Except a little worse.
What if I get a big bucket and I
Okay.
fill it with dirt,
Yes.
and then I use the shovel to
Uh-huh.
build a hole in the bucket dirt?
I have no idea.
I mean, we'll take the shovel.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say no to
I mean,
the
it's
shovel.
essentially a portable hole, and I really appreciate these big legs. But you did ruin this one display here, so I am gonna need 50 gold from you guys to fix that.
Sure.
All right. Because glass is expensive.
Yes, I can't argue with
You
that.
can see that I've got this little ceramic pineapple here, and this big Stonehenge-looking guy, and that rock. So I'd like to fix it, and the materials for doing something like that are gonna be expensive.
Oh, I'm surprised you
Sure.
can't just like boop fix.
I mean, I could
So
just
just
put
do
it
that.
fix it. Well, I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
There's a pride in making things with your hands.
You're using your hands
Well,
So
no, I
many.
wouldn't.
to do magic.
No, I don't use my hands to do my magic.
What do
Oh,
you
what do
use?
Do you really want to know?
Nope.
Nope.
So,
Yes.
Mike, I found some things you might be interested in.
Ooh, did you?
Yeah, and I will pull out this 8th level spell scroll,
Ooh.
which is well beyond my capabilities.
Sure.
And I
Mhm.
feel like there's not going to be a lot of times where I'm going to be like, let's risk it and see if I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't work, then I lost it.
Aha.
But if it does work, that's
Then
cool.
I lost it.
Yeah.
What if someone fills in our dug hole?
Well, I figure we'd fill it in. We
You
dig
should
the
fill
hole.
it in when you're done. Otherwise,
Put our
people-
stuff in
How
it.
big does the
No.
hole have to be?
We don't know.
Like, can we
With-
just do like one thing and then
I think it depends on how portable you want it.
It probably has
How
to be
far you wanna
human
go?
size.
I mean, if it's an extra dimensional space, so
We'll
it's
say it's the mind blank spell.
that's a pretty good spell.
Pretty good spell. This is a pretty good spell.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What you want to do with it?
Do you want to buy it?
This is mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of mummy things.
Ooh, other mummy things. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
if you're interested.
I
got a
mean,
whole,
well, maybe.
I got a whole one. I'll be
I'll
like,
give you
look at
3,000 gold for this spell scroll.
Sure.
All right, great.
Yeah.
I know that's a really bad deal, but
He does
I
too.
ain't gonna use it.
Yeah.
How about 4,000 gold? I'll say actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, but I don't re-roll against each other.
Alright.
That one when you're...
What are we rolling?
Against each other.
Thank you.
Some sort of negotiation would be what? Charm?
Persuasion? Yeah,
Persuasion? I like that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were just literally rolling dice to roll higher, or you wanted me to roll a roll.
You could roll a roll. I'm going to say he has a +2.
Okay.
So he's roll, which is a 21.
Yeah, it's probably one. But yeah, no, that is. No, it's a 16.
This is a really nice display.
Fine.
Thank you.
Alright, then I'm gonna pull out my bunch of papyrus stuff.
Ooh,
What about
papyrus
that dead
stuff.
cat? We still have the dead
I
cat.
got the cat. Cat's coming next.
Yeah.
We're starting off small.
Oh, look at this. You have hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
This seems to be a journal of some sort.
You can read it?
Yeah,
What does it say?
that's not really any of your business.
I mean, I kind of write it. But...
Is it a sound with somebody?
I think most things
Yeah,
are
it
their
is.
business.
What? No, it's not at all.
Oh, fun.
It's nice though. Well, I don't really have any use for it.
Do you know anybody who might?
Do I know anybody who might? Yes, I do. I know a couple of wizards who might be interested in exactly this sort of thing, because this seems like a little bit of a text into he might
Necromancy.
just necromancy though, towards perhaps becoming a lich,
Oh.
which a powerful wizard might want to do if they
Yeah.
didn't like.
I'm not
being
listening.
alive.
I'm trying to act like I am. How am I doing?
I love being alive, and you know what's neat is you could just make a clone of yourself,
That's
Ooh.
true.
and then it's like being a lich, but
But you're still alive.
you're still alive and
That's
in a
fair.
body. You can do body stuff.
Alright.
Do you think liches get boners?
They don't.
They don't have this.
They don't. They don't have the blood.
They have the skin.
So that's one of the things that I just couldn't. And you know what? Honestly, a nice pee. Can you imagine never having a nice pee for the whole rest of forever?
But does it mean I don't have to pee?
You don't have to pee, but you never get the enjoyment of finally peeing.
Yeah, I
And
think
that's
I
as
think I
good
would.
as sex.
I think I would take that.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
I
you can
agree
never
with
have
that.
sex or orgasm.
No, I don't like that. But if I didn't have to pee,
I can do that for you.
I could deal. No,
With magic,
no,
I could.
no. We
Well,
broke
we have a
your
potion.
we broke your thing with the
Yeah, but
with
I
the
asked you to
accidental
bring.
legs.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm not
asked you to
gonna-
bring it back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust you to fix my ding dong. There's nothing wrong with it.
Wait, you broke my thing.
Yeah, with the thing you told us to bring here.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't trust you.
You broke one of. Look, there's like 70 aquariums in here.
You know what? Would you trust someone with a 1 out of 70 chance on your boner?
Well, it wouldn't be on your boner. That's not how that
It's
works.
very similar.
So
in
I
locales.
found this cat.
Ooh, a cat!
Oh, a
Let's
cat!
talk about this
It's
dead
a
cat.
magic mummy cat.
Oh, it is a magic mummy cat.
What do I do with this?
He's nice. Yeah, I like him.
What does it do?
He shakes him a little bit. Doesn't make any sound.
It's very shriveled, Sean.
It is pretty shriveled.
Mhm.
What do you do with him?
Can I do
That
anything
voice.
with it?
I guess you could water it.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
3 times a
underwater.
day for like a week.
And-
Was it underwater?
I guess no, it wasn't.
Okay.
Or no, it was. It was underwater. We
Was
found
it in a pyramid?
It was in a pyramid.
Okay.
In a box. Yeah,
So it wasn't always underwater. It was in a box.
it was in a box.
Okay, so when you took it out of the box is when it first experienced water. It's still in pretty good shape.
Pointing.
It is a little soggy.
So water.
So
three
keep
times
watering
Three
a day?
times a day? I don't know, 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
Will
See
it
what
come back
happens.
to?
Like, are we, wait,
I don't
wait.
know exactly.
Are you watering it to moist, or are you trying to soak it?
Oh,
Or are you giving it like in its mouth?
I would wet
Drink.
the entire wrapping.
Okay, so we're going for damp.
Yeah, but not like
Not
you don't
so-
want to tear any of it.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
Like a gentle dip.
yeah, you don't want to overwater it.
Okay, that's
No,
right.
a dip would be too much.
Dip is too much.
Dip is too much.
Spray
Alright.
bottle.
Well,
Spray bottle.
Yeah.
Good.
A good mystic.
A nice
Alright,
misty.
well-
Yeah, you should have like a magic
Cat?
thing. Maybe not a cat. I don't know exactly what.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah,
Find out.
we're
Find
gonna
out. In a
He's
little
gonna find
while.
out. Man's gonna find out. Look at him.
Alright. I pulled this thing through the water with that mage hand. I'm gonna find out.
Fair.
Cool. Ah, I see you have a magic ruby there.
I do.
That's
Do
nice.
you know what it does?
Not off the top of my head. I mean, look at it.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
Maybe we can find out.
you can contemplate the secrets of it,
That's what I.
or
I
you
was
could
planning
cast
on
an
doing it.
identify spell.
I don't
You know that is?
I do.
Do
He
you want
does.
to cast it?
Sure. It'll take me 10 minutes. Maybe we
So,
want to do this somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was. That's why.
That's
didn't
good.
bring it
I
up.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Because
Thank
I
you.
got to get rid of all these aquariums now.
Why?
Well, because I got the legs now. I was trying to figure out the correct thing to make a storm giant, stay giant.
Oh, yeah.
Figured that out. Now I have other stuff to do.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully
other
your
stuff.
Your poker game is better,
Yes.
without him there.
That is the big thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But these legs will go great. They look at how meaty they are and full of vim and vinegar and blood. Yep, that's full of all of those things. And I'm very excited about it.
All
Very
right. Well,
excited.
Well,
anyway,
enjoy
enjoy
your
your
time.
shovel.
Yeah.
thank you for the
Thank
shovel.
you.
Cool.
Enjoy your legs.
All right, you.
Are we leave? I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I disappear, you guys, forever. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're back now. I can tell.
That's 750. Everybody, to your gold.
Oh,
750
Nice.
for the scroll.
Great. How are you doing?
I'm stuck in a box still.
Oh.
It's pretty bad.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
like it.
Can't help you.
You
You're
could.
not even anywhere near me now.
Why? I'm right at the docks.
That's not your.
That box. There's this girl. She's crying on the outside of the box. I hear her. She's pretty sad.
They probably kidnapped her.
I think that's what you did. I remember that. I was there.
It's true.
No, not me, but you were. That's like the same thing.
It's facts.
Before we left the guy, he doesn't need the meat on the legs, does he?
You didn't talk to him about it.
He did seem excited about the blood.
Because I was gonna say, see if
and-
we could try to get some of the meat to bring back for the crocodiles.
Oh, that's fair.
Go feed them.
Roll a 72.
You could always give
Woo!
them the skin.
And you
of
wanted
it.
to talk to
Famous
somebody
Yes.
about giant belts?
I did.
Did you want to talk to this guy?
I thought he did want to. Did he tell you to get all those things, or did Sal?
No, he told you to get the stuff.
Yes, but he knew a guy. He wasn't the guy. if I
No,
remember
he
correctly.
did know a guy though.
Yeah. Yo, real quick, who's that guy you know?
Oh,
How much gold?
that's
An extra 750.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Take your time. I'll be here.
Oh, what was his name?
Good
tall.
old,
Good old what's his name?
Partially a
Smitty?
dog.
Dog Billy.
No, not Dog Billy.
Dog
Billy
Reynolds.
Dog.
Smitty Yeager?
Billy Dog? Yes, no, not Schmitty. There's no names on this. DM. On some of there are.
Smitty something.
It's a haunted laundry list. That's definitely Carl the Sorcerer. You're gonna
Carl.
Carl the
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Yes,
Thanks.
he's.
You got contact info for Carl?
Yeah, I could totally put you in touch with him.
I like that.
He'll like pull out a post-it note and write an address for another guy in the city.
Cool. Thanks.
Carl Schwartz.
Carl's Cosmetics.
Carl's Cosmetics
Yes.
is the front.
And no, he really does that too.
Yes, so do I.
Magic's not legal. I mean, you could just do it, even if it's for cosmetics. Prestidigitation. You have sand in your eye. Now you don't.
Oh, thank
Now
you.
it smells like sand.
It's
in your
actually
eye.
it's actually been in there for like 6 months.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you. I will buy.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. On your way out, you guys make your way through the dance studio.
Yes.
And you see that same lady, she's a big, beautiful woman, very tall with jet black hair and pale skin. She's like, how'd everything go?
Good.
Good, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that is great.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Great.
Great. And then Darian, as you're walking out, you can see her reflection winks at you, but she doesn't wink at you.
We're back at the reflection.
Yeah, nice, cool. And then you guys leave, and then we're gonna have a break.
Ooh.
What'd you get? Wait, Sean, what'd you roll?
Oh, totally forgot. 67.
A coat made of the fur of a prehistoric beast that you may or may not have faced in battle.
Hell yeah. I fucking love that addition to Morg. Shoulder smasher, just like white tunic, weird metal thing, fur coat.
What kind of prehistoric beast is it?
I think a saber-toothed tiger.
All right, cool.
I imagine it like what has now apparently become the stereotypical villain coat.
Oh yeah?
You know, like the Bane coat or the Zemo coat, like
Yeah.
the fur collar and like the long,
Yeah.
you know, the trench coat with the fur collar.
But just one armed?
yeah, just one arm. Just
One
so
arm, or
that
did
the-
you
the
did
shoulder
you cut a
smasher.
hole
Yes.
in it?
Hell yeah.
Just for the shoulders.
Just cut the one sleeve
You
off.
couldn't yeah, you have to cut the whole sleeve off to get it
That's
through.
true.
Otherwise, it's that hole's never gonna.
So
do
now
it.
you're
Use
an
the rest of
anime
it to
villain.
make like an artist.
Hell yeah.
But your other
With a
sleeve,
cigar.
your other sleeve is long enough to put your hand in, so it doesn't get the whole arm in it, so it doesn't get cold.
Sweet.
You gotta roll it up sometimes.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right, we're back, Internet. We are caffeinated, or are about to be, and these guys have just walked out of Magic Mike's Dance Emporium, and they have come out on the streets of Baldur's Gate.
All right. First thing I think we should do is use our new magic shovel to put all of this giant viscera in. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, sure.
All right, this is a cobblestone
We
street.
should go outside of the city.
No,
All
we're
right.
in the city.
You can get it through. You're peeling up cobblestones, unless you don't actually do that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you can find a spot in like how about in the yard around the brothel?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That seems like a
So
decent
we'll
place.
dig that up.
And when it gets to about 3 feet wide, it turns into like a black hole
Oh, sweet.
that you could throw stuff in.
Yeah,
Or
or
inquire.
viscera. Is there anything else we should store in there? Oh, yeah, cast identify.
Oh,
Identify.
yeah.
Let's see if we should put
I
that in.
take
Well, I
10
do.
minutes and I cast Identify on the gem.
Okay, cool. There's a thing that this gem does.
Oh.
It's a thing. Alright. Cool. That's not right. I don't like that at all. That's actually stupid.
Okay.
I know, right? Very indecisive here about what the gem does. Because it says it's a gem of seeing, but I don't think a gem of
I don't
seeing
see
is great. Robe of eyes and gem of seeing together. Eyes of charming. How's that? Let's see.
Not great.
Not great.
That's
No, you're right. It's bad.
elemental control gems. Well, those are one shots.
Oh, I'm gonna be not crocodile anymore. Just
Okay.
just
It
a
does,
real
it rolls,
Top of
it
the
runs out
ruby
of
and says, "Ask again
steam.
later."
after a little while.
I think
Yeah.
there's a gem of brilliance. I don't know if that's any good.
Gem of
There's
brightness.
Brightness, that's what it is.
No, that will blind my
Yeah.
It
eyes.
totally do that. That is
It's
funny.
the worst combination.
Here's two good magic items, which together are
Bad.
real bad.
Significantly bad.
So what I'm going to say is that it is a gem of charming. Okay, so what it's going to do is it has 3 charges. As a reaction, you can make somebody with it that you can see within 120 feet have disadvantage on a wisdom, charisma, or intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, that's super good.
Charisma, wisdom, or intelligence?
And he regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. And you can use that as your reaction.
Is it attunement?
It's a good question, and it is.
There's no other gems. Spell gems. That was the
Yeah.
one.
Spell gems.
All right. Cool. So, I guess we should. I'm gonna go talk to a guy about a belt made out of giant viscera.
Aha.
Carl Schweppes.
Carl
Schweppes.
Schweppes.
That's
Yeah.
Carl Schweppes.
Yep.
Carl the Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Carl Schweppes. All right, cool.
Oh, if he can make bits out of stuff, you guys want to come and see if he can make you guys stuff out of bits?
I'll go. I have a face. With
Wait,
the
what
ears.
about bits?
Giant. Got it. Giant face.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, regular face, too.
I have both.
Face.
Does anything happen when I go knock crocodile with the clicketies?
Yeah, your nails
My
become...
fingernails are
your
still-
fingernails are
Yeah,
Stuff
still...
I was
metal.
gonna, after I identified that gem, I was gonna cast Identify on
No.
the rapier, the metal stuff. See if it gives me an idea of what it does.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so what it will do is it will imbue your rapier and
And the
those
crossbow.
and your arrowheads with
Fingernails.
magic and your fingernails, which will be a +1 to hit and damage, and
Nice.
you be considered magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yep.
Should have stuck the freaking flame tongue in there, but that's all right.
It wouldn't have. Oh no, the flame tongue doesn't have a plus,
Does not
does
have
it?
a +1.
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk it in case
I was
it
gonna
did
put my
something
stun
funky.
baton, but then I thought it wouldn't work.
So I will
That's
But I
fair.
wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, so Morg, I don't know if you want a rapier, but it's currently a +2 to hit, +1 to damage rapier.
And this would him holding it,
Make it
making
a
it
+1
like,
+1 on top of that.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
don't
is
know.
that
He's
extra
never
plus one on top of
held
it?
a magic weapon before, so no
So,
one
yeah,
knows
it-
what it would do.
So it is it's +2 to hit, +1 to damage.
Sure.
See what it does. Is
Can
I
it
add
feels
that
magic
anywhere,
in
or
your
no?
hand.
Does it look more magical?
Yeah, you
Oh,
know what? We never really
Is it
described
+1
what
to hit?
more
Can I add
or
that
less
anywhere since
magical
it's
feels
currently a part
like.
of me?
Yeah.
I guess he'd have to try and stab something.
Yeah. Not it.
I feel like you're stabbing Darian. I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
No, because then she'd die and wouldn't be able to identify my magic item.
She can't
I can't
identify it.
identify.
No, not but like identify the more magic thing that you were just talking about.
Yes, we'll say
No, I'll do it.
that you can tell it looks even. He looks magical, like the magic from him is pumping up the magic within.
It's sucking
the
up your
sword.
magic juice.
It's not sucking it up. They're symbiotic.
I don't like that.
Your magic and its magical make it
Like that better though.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, fuck magic. I get it.
It's fuck magic.
Cool.
Yeah, this magic fucks.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
quite.
Other magics.
Yeah,
There you go.
sweet. Your magic is fuck magic.
Sweet.
Hasn't it always been?
No. Yes. No. Obviously, it's drunk magic. Is what it is. The best kind of magic. All right, sweet. So you guys are hanging out. You're going to Carl's Cosmetics to
Yes,
meet Carl the Sorcerer,
they're coming.
and everybody's coming with you.
Why not?
You go down. It's on the nicer side of town, and it is a big shop with it's like a salon, and there's like 6 or 7 big chairs. A lot of natural light from the open storefront.
Before we go in, can I look around to see where the nearest 3 feet of dirt is?
No, no.
Yeah, there is. There's a lady who has a nice garden over there.
Okay.
She's not. I mean, you don't know it's a lady. It's just a nice garden.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Going. I not. Or no, I got it.
Okay, you go into the garden. Oh no. Okay.
No. Sorry, into
Into the store.
salon.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. You walk in and it smells nice and it's well lit. There's a couple of incense candles burning. It's it's nice and bright. There's a couple of continuous flames which have kind of lit up the place in like a very clinical bright light so that they can really see what they're doing. And there's there's a tiny bit of magic going on, but the vast majority of it is just regular cosmetics. And you can see that there is a guy there. He is bald and he has a very sharp pointy mustache, and he has a very nice looking suit, but an oldie time suit, and he's got rolled up sleeves. He looks like what you would consider a classic gentleman barber
Cool.
for back in the day.
Cool.
And he's sitting there and he's very meticulously cleaning out somebody's pores, their face pores.
Oh.
Is that Carl Schweppes?
That could be Carl Schweppes. And there's a girl at reception, and she looks bored, and she has bubblegum, and she keeps looking down, below the desk.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah?
So we don't have an appointment,
Oh,
but we
no.
were told by Magic Mike
Magic Mike.
that Carl could help us with a specific cosmetic issue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell. Yeah.
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 I mean, with the new code, it's not as bad, but still. I could use a trip.
Did you tell him to do it?
Yeah.
Does he do hair? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
just...
No, he does.
Skin?
Yeah.
There's
I
like
mean,
it's
like,
updated.
he
Because
doesn't
I imagine my
know.
roots are terrible
TV
at this
find
point.
Oh, they
I
are
dyed it
bad.
black.
They're
and
ugly. Yeah.
It's probably bright blonde.
Yeah.
Roots
That's terrible.
Yeah, she
It's
got my hair
embarrassing to be near you.
done. I kind of want to get my hair done.
You guys are well put together though, so that's nice.
I want to look at her and I want to do like the eye thing, the lid.
Oh, never mind. So like, you guys want appointments?
No, I just like to talk to the man when he's free.
Well, you have to make an appointment to find when he's free.
Okay, when is his next available
Well, he's right
appointment?
there. Can we just say hi?
No.
Yeah, it's his place.
He's
of business.
working. It's
Yeah.
his
When's the next
job.
available appointment?
The next available appointment?
Yes, please.
Let me see if I heard
And
there
she
was a
flips
new
it one page. And then she flips another page. And she's like, Thursday at 2 p.m.?
I would like to sign up for that appointment.
Okay,
please.
cool. Yeah. What about you? You look like you need a double booking.
Yeah,
'cause
probably.
that
That takes a while.
is something.
Mm.
It's not nothing.
It's
Is
something.
there any way we could get
She makes
moved
me
up
make
on the
full eye
list?
contact.
Wink, wink.
Do you like for your eye?
No.
for your spasm.
For the hair and the talking.
Moved up on the list. Let me see.
Slider of gold.
She takes the gold.
I would like to look
No,
at
I'm
the
sorry.
appointment
Yeah, that's
book.
fair.
No. I'm
Just,
sorry.
like no, like I'm not talking to the character. Like more like peers over to,
Oh, okay.
to like see the.
Yeah, it's full of
appointment.
appointments.
Oh, okay.
She's
So
got
she's
real
not-
nice handwriting.
She's not
and
being an
stuff.
asshole.
No, it's
She's being just kind of.
You
a
can
bad
see
receptionist.
all the slots. They're all filled.
Cool.
Fair.
So Thursday is
All
definitely
right.
2.
Yeah.
I mean, if like somebody cancels, you could like pay 50 gold, and we'll send a courier out to you. Whatever you want.
You know what? I've waited this long. I can wait until Thursday.
Okay, because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
message with
Tuesday,
them.
so like
Yeah.
that's only 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Is that just a
I
picture?
guess we'll be back.
It's just a
Cool.
Back in 2 days.
Great. Oh, you didn't make an appointment. Only you made an appointment.
No.
Yeah.
She's
the
my
next
she's my
appointment?
+1.
After that, Thursday at 3.
Like the same Thursday?
Yeah.
You flipped pages, I wasn't sure. Who's
Well,
to
I
say?
flipped back before because he was like, "What, do you have
Oh.
other appointments?" And I was being dramatic. So this is today.
Why do you feel the need to be dramatic?
Because I want to be an actor.
Oh,
And
I
I-
Oh,
remember-
actually, I've had some experience in the
Do
theater.
you
He-
really?
And if I
He was
may,
in 50 Shades
I
of
was
Grey.
I was Wolfgar in
Wow.
50 Shades of
Oh,
Drift.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
She
did
doesn't
illusion
believe
magic.
you. She doesn't
But
believe you.
I don't give a shit what she
All
believes. I'm still talking to her.
Okay, cool.
So if I could give you some advice, it's you're not loud enough. I can barely hear you, and I'm standing right in front of you. You got to project from the
Well,
diaphragm.
I'm being careful. with
Excuse
my-
me.
That's what I have.
I'm sorry. No,
Okay.
I'm trying to help. Yeah, you should really engage more with the eyes because that's really the window to the soul.
Right.
We'll be back at Thursday at 2.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. We can go.
Thank you.
Okay. Should we just say Carl out loud and see if anyone turns around?
No, that's him. But he's working.
Can I mage hand my gold back?
It's
Well,
under
she's
the
not paying
desk.
attention.
Yeah, you could try. Just sleight of hand. She's gonna roll perception. 3. You good?
She doesn't sound like she would notice
She
by
doesn't seem
her.
like she-
Right? That's why I
cares
feel
that
like it's worth a shot.
She doesn't like you though.
And 11.
All right, cool. Yeah, you were able to like.
Take a full net.
Have a nice day.
Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
I don't know why, but I really want to kill her.
Right? Right? Oh my god, I'm glad it's not just me.
I'm pretty sure I could have got away with it too, but I really know that appointment on Thursday.
Right?
and
Okay,
so
so
did you.
after the
Yeah,
appointment.
after the appointment.
Right.
But I'm gonna try and see if I can get a petty in there.
Oh
Oh,
no!
okay,
Please
fair.
don't kill me.
You're outside. You're
We're
inside.
outside.
I'm outside.
We're outside.
I'm outside, man.
This
You
is me
can't hear
imagining
me.
it on Thursday.
This is this is good.
Oh, no.
This is me imagining on
Oh,
Thursday.
okay. Oh, I dodged it.
Guys,
I
guys.
dodged it.
That's what I want.
Let's do
No,
it.
I
You're dead.
dodged it.
That's for 12.
I have the magic
You're
power
dead.
to make your magic not work and
Counter
your
spell.
weapons to work. either.
Actually,
You
that's-
can't counterspell my counterspells because that's illegal.
It's not.
You can't
It's
control
perfectly
my
within the
rules.
rules.
It's totally illegal.
It's
here
perfectly
in
within the
shop.
rules.
It is
In the
There's
shop,
nothing that
it's
says you
illegal.
can't do that.
I'm the DM, so I can do it.
You're not.
You're not.
You're an actress.
All right.
You're actually
Actress.
you're a receptionist who wishes she was an actress.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. All right.
Apology not accepted.
No, I won. I made her cry, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that happens on Thursday.
Mark makes a girl cry.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah, we kill
anyway,
her.
All right. Cool. So you have your appointment set up for Thursday. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I would just see if.
Oh, it's lunch. Everybody stops working
Okay.
and goes
Siesta.
lunch. Not even a siesta. It's like 40 minutes of like real weird quietness in the city, and then all of a sudden everybody's back to work.
Oh, where do I see
Yeah.
Carl going to lunch?
Yeah.
Uh,
Can we follow this dude to lunch?
Yeah, Carl and the receptionist go out to lunch, like
Uh.
right across the street from the place.
All right, I'm gonna go up to Carl and say, "Hey, excuse me, Carl."
You can't really talk to him right now.
I'm sorry, was he fucking talking to
Who
you?
the fuck are you?
I'm the receptionist. You just made your
Wait,
appointment
what?
for Thursday too.
I
Don't
don't
remember.
remember you.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I don't
not-
really feel like having a long
So,
time with
Carl,
this person. Hey, you really.
I just
should,
wanted
like,
to let you know that
that's kind of
Magic
sad.
Mike
Wait, oh my god, are you
let
still
me
talking?
know
Really?
about some of the other services
Yeah.
that you can offer other than cotton color. And I brought my own materials. So I was wondering, I just want to give you a heads up that that's why I will be coming by on Thursday. It's ostensibly you may think it's for a cut and a color. She needs the color, I need the cut. Obviously, maybe cry. You're saying words. So
Oh, anyway.
I'm crying.
I left.
So this is
Like-
one of like
I
my
walked with you,
improv
I was
things
over
where
this
you try and
shit.
parrot somebody like as fast as possible.
you know that is the best thing I've ever seen, and I
Yeah,
apologize for
that's
everything I've ever done. And then more games.
Sleeps. Carl just nods.
Are they currently eating lunch?
No, lunch just started happening, so they sat
Uh,
down at the restaurant.
Never mind.
But it looks like he has lunch regularly ordered here, so the waiter comes right over to him with cups of tea.
Huh?
And they
I
have cups
left
of
the
tea.
second. They were
Yeah,
like,
I
Thursday at
was-
2.
I
I'm like, I'm
agree.
done. Bye.
When that started happening, I walked away.
What did
That's
I
fun for
find
me.
any of the drugs from the guy's house, the giant's house?
Yeah, you can convert as much of the gold of your portion that you want to be drugs.
Well, like what kind of drugs? Like what do they do?
Whatever kind of drugs you want, they do.
I just want to slip some into her tea.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you were an evil person
Yeah.
and you were gonna slip drugs into a girl's tea, what kind of drugs would you slip into her tea?
Arsenic.
Probably some form of hallucinogenic.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you see there you have like a bunch of little tabs of magic toad. Doop, doop, doop. And you drop one in there.
As I pass the waiter on the way out.
Yeah.
As he brings it to their table.
Yes, fair
Turns out
enough.
that was Carl's tea.
Hope it wasn't Carl's tea. Why don't you roll me
Whatever it was, who
percentile?
gives a shit?
Right.
Our
Yeah.
appointment's
Trying
not
to go
until
up
Thursday at
or
2.
down.
Percentile?
Yeah,
He went
high or
high.
low.
Like if I pick high, that means that it is his tea or his not his tea.
Well, you pick which you're
Oh,
rolling
okay.
for, and then if you get it right, you get it in her tea.
Okay. So I guess high.
Okay, so you're trying to get 51 or better.
47.
Alright.
Oh no.
I mean, you don't know. You just do that leave.
Alright, well, Thursday
I'm
at
just
2.
like someone's having a day.
You're
today.
gonna come for my appointment.
Someone's
Talk
having
to
a
me
day.
Someone's having a day today. That's gonna be my new thing. I'm just gonna
Start drugging.
just start
Someone's
voting
having a day.
random things. It's like, well, someone's having a day today.
Someone's
It might not have been Carl's tea. Could have just been some random
Could have just
tea.
been some random person's tea in the middle of the restaurant.
I don't care. A little bit of chaos here and there.
Just slip some of that in there, a little bit of this there.
Nice. I
Mix
love
these
that.
around,
Here
see
you
what
go.
happens.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of mine.
I wish there was a magical sense
You know,
to
you
tell
can just
people.
have this one now. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, you earned it. Just by sowing the seeds of
Okay,
Chaos.
I wish there was an ability where you could sense people's allergies.
oh.
That'd be
It's
funny.
fucking
Walnut,
potato.
walnut
Level
everybody.
nine.
Nobody's
So-
allergic to anything unless it's narratively funny.
Fair.
Well, my long-running joke. Well, Pat's not here, so my long-running joke that I had set up that he probably
Potatoes?
forgot about. No, I had established in multiple early episodes that Temerity is vastly allergic to chocolate because that's something stupid that Pat would try to get me with, and I just made it up to just mess with Patrick, hoping that he would try to like get me, and I'd be like, oh, well, you dummy.
No.
But anyway, that plot line is lost.
That's okay.
Never played
True.
Handout.
It's hard because we only play once a month, so
Yeah.
little things like that,
That's fair.
they get lost a little bit more, I think.
Uh,
All right, cool. So you guys have Thursday appointments.
What's today?
Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday. You know, like it is.
Like, you know.
So is there anything else anybody would like to do in the city?
just to see if Sal could do anything with this papyrus stuff.
We
It
should
doesn't
go
have
see
to be
him.
played
right?
out. I just,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Do we take the statue for you to give to him?
Yeah, we already. That's already
but
taken care
that's we're just gonna say it's
Oh,
sold
gotcha,
already,
gotcha.
because
Okay.
Yeah,
none
and
of
I'll
you
just-
want
Yes,
it, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, yeah, let's hold on to this. It's cool.
No.
We don't have a
It is
home.
nice looking.
of. Yeah, no, I'll just
Not
whatever
fully.
he can do with it, fence
Cool.
it. Because
Yeah, he'll be able to fence it for full price for you guys.
whatever it's worth.
He does it a little more than full price, but he skims a little off the top for himself as a
That's how he
broker's
does.
fee,
As he would.
as he
That's what-
does,
Yeah.
and he's very open about it because he's not trying to screw anybody, but he does
Which we
work for
appreciate.
free.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys are all heading back to Sal's then.
Yes.
All right, sweet. So as you guys make your way there, you'll see that like when it comes into view, that like all of the prostitutes, the boys and the girls, the men and the women, rather, are all
Thank you.
yeah, rather. Sorry.
Yeah.
The boys and girls is weird.
Yeah.
I think we could all agree.
It's not
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, let's still talk about it.
Yeah. They're all outside, and you can see that they're all like looking pretty disgruntled and put out. And that's what you see as you're walking out.
Ooh, I'm gonna guess this has something to do with the CROC.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
Dillies.
possible.
Almost could spell it.
Can I go to one of the?
I
either
cast
one of the-
disguise self
Okay, that's fair.
and just
What do you
look
look like?
Oh, fair.
I
random joke.
just no. I look just like
Lord Father for sure.
no. I don't want to be
Patrick?
No, never. Not even on my worst day.
Shut
not
your
even-
mouth, Jake.
Not even when he's committing his worst crimes.
Yeah. No, I'll just look like a generic frumpy grandma.
Okay.
Oh.
You look like an old grandma.
Mhm.
Generic and a little frumpy.
Can we try to overhear what's going on? Like people talking?
Yeah, they're all grumbling. They're like, I can't believe Sal put us outside. Like, that's super rude. Like, it's a nice day and everything. Like, we could hang out in the gardens and stuff, but like, you know, we live there. Like, that's our house. We should be able to be inside.
Oh no.
And
Go
then,
outside.
like, one of the older ones is like, you guys just need to chill out. Like, we got a pretty sweet deal. And if Sal says that today we need to not be inside, there's a reason for it. And when you start to go
Yeah.
inside, she's like, hey, they're doing something inside, so just, be respectful
Wait,
and cool.
is it don't go or go but be cool?
He asked us to stay outside. He didn't say, like, don't let anybody else come in.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
But be respectful. Thank you. Thank you for that.
that's because usually this only happens like once or twice a year. Super important. They're checking all the fire extinguishers.
Yeah,
You gotta know what to do in
You
an
gotta work on
emergency.
the escape
no doubt.
plan.
Yeah,
Especially in a
every
raffle.
room is supposed to have one.
No?
things get dangerous.
Yeah,
in
things get
raffles.
hot.
Yeah.
So just
A lot
let
of
me know.
candles.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know where half of this part. Alosa, since you're the one who looks like yourself, yeah, I guess we need to be cool. But yeah, I'm going in.
Okay.
Oh, and I have that cane, that rapier sheath that
Oh,
looks like a
yeah.
cane.
Oh,
so I'll
perfect.
use
There you
that.
go.
And I'll,
You'd be like frumpy grandma with a cane.
Going into a brothel.
Ma'am, are you sure you want to go into this prostitute house?
Yeah.
Prostitute
Shape
hole.
her.
The prostitutes aren't even in there. They're out here.
Yeah, this is my vibe.
You're fine, ma'am.
Straight vibing.
So you guys go in, and you can see like that most of like the tables and stuff have been cleared away. So like all the booths are still, whatever, but everything else has kind of been moved out of the way. And there's one big circular table that's been put in the center of the room. It's pretty well lit, and there is just a group of ne'er-do-wells who are all sitting around the table playing cards. You can see that like Sal has he's got his feet up, and he's kind of like up at the bar, like watching things go down. And you can see that like all of these guys, they're using legitimate money, like either like written out credit receipts or actual gold and platinum. And you can tell that this is like 600-700 gold a hand, like big money stuff. And you can see.
I was just
Do
gonna
you
say
see Magic
that.
Mike? No, he's not at this card game. That's totally different. That's a $10,000.
Oh,
$10,000
$10,000
buy-in.
Yeah.
That was a $10,000
That's right.
buy-in.
That's right.
So this is not that.
Okay.
And anyways, those pixies always win.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they have so much money. You guys should go find them.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ask Magic Mike. And so you can see like sitting around the table, there's like 8 or 9 guys. One's like a little bit pudgy, but he's like Morg's height. He's kind of mean looking, dark hair, but like a really finely cut like pompadour up top, and it's like you can tell he looks like real smug, but he's kind of got like that strong look to him. Where like he's a lot of muscle but a lot of fat on top of that. You can see that there's like an older human who's sitting there, and he's really well dressed, and he's like very relaxed playing. And Sal sees you guys, and he's like, over here.
I go over there.
Right, cool. And he's like, anyway, so this is the biannual card game, okay, that I host. A lot of big rollers here, okay? So I need you guys to be really cool. How'd everything go?
Great.
Things have gone
Well
good.
done.
Yes.
Hello.
And I'll just be like, boop, it's to Mary.
Cool. Very nice to meet you, old woman.
This lady is vibing. So,
All right. Well, as long as she's respectful and quiet, I don't really care.
yeah, me too.
So, you guys got some business to do? We can keep it quiet over here. But I gotta keep an eye on things here. You can see that there's like up on the second floor balcony, there's like a bunch of like almost like different retinues that these guys brought with them. So it's like the whole space is kind of opened or closed off to the public.
Okay.
But you guys aren't the public; you're the private.
Aha.
I'll be, when we're off to the side, I'll be like, I've got all of these old papyrus hieroglyphic things that I found in this pyramid.
So good.
You know,
That's
that's-
already from the exact same shit.
Something
I know, right? What are the chances?
Villages.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it, but whatever it's worth.
Bitches be liches.
I have no idea,
Sure.
but I can call a guy. He'll know.
Yeah, it's no use. I mean, it's money. It's money.
Yeah, money's money. Cool. Yeah, well, I'll throw out some feelers
Yeah,
to see what we can get on it.
Sal, legitimately,
Yeah.
we were just under the ocean for what felt like a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
So really all I want to do is go back to the room, put on some dry clothes, take a nap.
All right. Yeah, man. That's fine. Go head up to your spaces.
We got appointments with so this Carl. And I show him the card.
Oh, yeah. From Carl's Cosmetic. Carl Schweppes.
Carl
Yeah.
Schweppes, yes.
Yeah.
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 He's got all he's very bubbly.
Okay, yeah. You don't have to whisper, but you can't talk a lot. Okay, you have to whisper.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Magic Mike told me that he maybe has a side business crafting magic items. Is he blowing smoke, or have you heard anything?
No. Everybody knows about Carl the Sorcerer.
Okay.
Yeah, he's legit.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Cool. What are you trying to get him to make?
Some kind of belt of giant strength.
Oh,
See,
cool.
I harvested a bunch of bits off of.
Oh, well, I don't think that's how you do it.
What do you mean?
I don't think you harvest. Like, I don't think you actually have giant parts for making a belt of giant. Like maybe like a potion of giant strength. You need giant parts, but for the belt, that's totally different. Those of giant strength.
Let's. no offense, Sal, but like, let me talk to Carl the Sorcerer.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Like,
From what
Mike
I've
made
heard.
him take a testicle and the colon.
Is that how it's pronounced? Colon? I thought it was colon.
You're so loud. You're just absolutely ridiculous.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay, alright, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing with your crocodiles?
Yeah, how's that going here?
It's going fine. We just throw frozen meat down there, which will lower their body temperature to the point where it's not like
They're not really
they're
moving.
not active. Yeah. But you gotta do something with
Yes. I'm going to talk to the grandma here. We're gonna come up with something.
Do you want to see if I can like find you a place to rent? You guys
Yes.
want to like an apartment or something? You can want them to stay here, but you
Not
can't
together.
keep your.
I would,
Get
yes,
four
if you
separate
could find
apartments, I
a
don't care.
place to rent where I could leave the crocodilies, that would be great.
Okay, cool. So you're looking for some place with like I mean, how nice we talking?
I mean, it's gonna be filled with crocodilians, so I would say probably not nice.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Well, you could get like a place that has like a nice pool in it or something. There's a couple of apartments.
A place with a pool
uptown.
or like a really crappy place. I would like to know about both.
Okay, cool.
We'd like to see our
Because,
options.
as far as renting goes, you're looking at somewhere between like, I mean, anywhere from like 5 to like 150 gold a month. So if you have like a range of what you're looking for, because like some of this stuff is really super nice, and I'm sure that we could like find some place that'll accept them as like pets, and they'll like take them for walks for you or whatever you do with crocodiles. I don't know. You're not here.
Maybe not super nice.
Okay, so like somewhere in like the 40 to 80 range a
Like
month.
about 40 would be.
Okay, cool. Because we like maybe like a. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, let
Maybe
me
someplace with sewer access. or
Yeah, sewer
something.
access, that would
Yeah,
be
it's
better.
fine. Crocodiles, sewers. You hear about it all the time.
Yeah. Perfect.
Cool. All right. So, is there anything else that I could talk to you guys about?
Not at the moment. No, I think I'm all right. I'm going to go off to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I think I need a long sleep.
Cool.
Yes, I could rest for
I
about 8
could use
hours.
more friends.
Or more. I'm so old.
Really tapped out.
I like the way he commits to the character. That's
Yeah.
really the fun thing. You know, it's good.
It's different between professional and an amateur. if you ask
Yeah.
me.
All right,
The
cool.
reception is cold.
Just be
Maybe cool.
yeah, just be cool. All that
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, you guys have been cool so far. We've also been very successful. So everybody seems to like you, and the people that don't like you seem to be dead. So
Fair.
That's
I'm down with that.
how we do.
yeah, all right. I'm gonna watch the game, make sure nothing untoward happens.
Fair.
All right.
Well, good night.
Have a good evening.
Okay.
Need help.
No, I can do it myself. And I will hobble up the stairs with my cane.
Nice. All right, so you guys all make it up to your rooms, respectively. And you go to bed for the afternoon.
Yes.
You rest for 8 hours, and it is probably like, well, I said it was right after lunch, so it's like 10 p.m. when you guys wake up, and you can hear that it's definitely gotten rowdier downstairs, but it's all like predominantly male voices, and like you can smell like heavy cigar smoke even with your doors closed, and you know you can just tell that it's starting to get a little bit raucous downstairs.
Morg is feeling kind of sad because he really had a connection with that giant, and it's really the biggest connection he's had with anyone in a while.
What about that lady?
I was gonna right. Like, what about the lady with the horse noises?
That's fair. No, that's
Not
fair.
ringing a bell. So Morg is a little bit bummed because his best friend died.
Yeah.
So he's gonna kind of chill in his room unless some chicanery or shenanigans is at the door. But he's not really feeling festive.
All right, cool.
He doesn't remember it. It's something like Carl or like. No, it definitely wasn't Carl. It was Jamothy. Was his name Jamothy?
Who?
My best friend.
The giant.
The giant we killed?
Yeah.
That you had to dance off with?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Nobody gets me like he did.
Yeah, he did kill us one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand?
But he went out the way he wanted to, you know?
Hey, what are you doing right
I'm
now?
always gonna miss that guy.
I'm not really quite sure.
Jamothy the Giant.
You want to come get me out of this box?
I mean, not yet.
Okay, because it sounds like something bad's happened out here. Not to the girl, she's quiet, whimpering, but like outside of this space,
What does it sound like?
it sounded like dying a little.
We're supposed
Some
to
stabbing.
with the girl?
I don't know.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah, we got our pay for that. Or we didn't.
Okay.
I don't know if we got our pay, but we did what we needed to do.
Oh, okay.
No, you haven't been paid yet, but you did get what you needed to do.
Yeah, we got our
Done.
safe house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once they got the money, they were going to pay you
Yes.
guys.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm in a box.
Well, thank you for the information. And,
Okay. You come save me.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. What you do when you're not thinking about it? I can see it in your brain.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do that.
Miss you, though.
Oh,
I
I
wish
just.
I could say the same.
I want to identify my fancy
You could.
acid.
Oh, yeah, your fancy acid?
Yeah.
It's not super fancy.
Okay.
It just does 3d6 damage.
Okay, it's just acid.
It's just regular old acid.
Okay,
It was
that's
for
fine.
destroying that cat.
That's usefulness. And I will water my cat.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's important to do.
I'll wear a disguise elf and just like slip drugs around.
Okay. Why don't you roll me?
Wait, at the poker table?
Well, wait, what's that? Is it still poker when it's all raucous and
There's still
rowdy?
it's not raucous and rowdy around the
Oh.
poker table, but like a lot of like the guards have like commingled, and it's more of a relaxed. Like before it was tense, and now it's a little bit more relaxed. You can see that like one group of these dudes are like very standoffish, and you can tell that their boss is like upset, or probably because he's
okay.
been losing.
Fair.
But I mean, they've been playing poker or other card games for, I mean, 8, 9 hours, 10 hours
Fair.
at this point. So, you know, these guys are,
Okay. So then... 'cause
they're
it's-
serious about it.
Like, we got a long rest and it's nighttime. So, like, I'll drink a bit with him and then his mood's gonna bring me down.
Okay,
So, then I'm gonna go out into the world and just, like...
okay, out into the
oh, shit.
world.
Like the city.
Okay, cool.
Around
cool.
the area.
So you're gonna go pull shenanigans by
Yeah.
drugging people with all sorts of different drugs.
Yeah, that's where the night takes me.
Yeah. You just pour a little of pearl dust on like some kid's ice cream.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he doesn't go to sleep tonight. Stuff like that. I get it.
Precise.
All right.
Ooh,
Leave the giant's hand
Yeah.
somewhere random. You know?
when I'm in when Morgan's in his room, like chilling, he's gonna pull out the conch shell flower drug thing.
Okay.
And he's gonna use his cigar stub.
To light it up. Yeah. You can vary all the colors in the room. Become like extraordinarily vivid, and as you look at specific ones, you get like sense memories of tastes and smells and sounds and music.
Fuck yeah! I just like sit in here. And
Yeah, it's very.
And I remember my
viable.
best friend fondly.
What's his name?
I think it's either like Jamothy or like Sarlax the Impenetrable or something. I'm not sure.
There you go. I like that. All right. So you're hanging out. You're going out to cause problems throughout the world. You guys are.
I'm chilling.
I'm vibing.
Yeah.
Granny had it right, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Chilling out.
clicking around with this new
Where?
in my room with this new
Okay.
lyre, seeing how I feel about it.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely quality. You can definitely. I assume you attune to it.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm full up on slots, so I'm thinking about how I'm gonna handle this.
So there's that. You're thinking about that. And what are you doing?
Can I attune to that thing?
Your thing?
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
What is that?
All right, cool. All right, so it's been an hour. You have attuned to that. Did you attune? You're not sure. You're thinking about it. You're still vibing an hour later?
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna attune to the lyre. I'm gonna de-attune from the headband of intellect.
Aha.
And I'm gonna say, hey, you use intelligence for your
Dude,
stuff. You want this? It makes it go up to 19.
sure.
Cool. Now the mummy's going after you.
Is a mommy?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I'll put
Oh
it on your character
boy.
sheet.
I that's something in my brain already. Does he not be able to talk to me because of this?
No.
No, it just makes you smarter.
I'm still here.
Okay.
I can't not talk to you. You want me to stop?
You're right.
Okay, because someone opened up this big hatch here. And there's, well, not my box, but the girl, I think she's gone.
Oh, okay.
So there's that.
Did it
going
sound
on.
like a pleasant going?
For her, yeah, definitely. But there was some grunting and groaning up top. There's some quiet dripping going on down here. It's hitting my box.
That must be annoying.
No. You want to hear something annoying though?
Sure.
Okay, we'll start talking.
Hello.
Hello. I've been listening to improv classes with this girl I know.
Oh, have you?
Oh, have you? Oh shit, I'm bad at it though. She's really bad at it. She follows right immediately. Anyway, yeah. So whoever that guy was, he might be dead.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. You could come get me now then.
I'll talk to the group and I'll let you know.
Okay. That's the crocodile thing coming.
I don't really know.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Alright.
Do you know of any places for rent?
Oh yeah, definitely. You can come get me out of this box and I'll show you.
Okay, thanks. I'll get back to you.
Alright, real cheap, but nice too, with the pool. Just think about it.
I will. I'll think about
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you talk to Sal. He's found it's kind of a crummy place, but what it has is it does have, it's got like dockside access, and there's like there's a way down to the sewers. It's like a sewer, like in the basement. There's like a hole in the wall that has access to the sewers, and there's like a big gross-ish pool of like stagnant water. So it's like a flood pool basically.
Okay.
So like if there was a lot of rain, this would fill up and then start emptying out like through this big grate versus the normal sewage, which goes just down off in its own way.
Okay.
So right now it's stagnant gross water, but if you cleaned it up and filled it with fresh water, then it would be habitable for the crocodiles.
Okay.
So it's got very Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, New York City subway vibes to it. So it could be cool if you made it cool, but right now it's dingy. And he's like, and it's $45 a month.
Does anybody have like prestidigitation? Like just clean the water?
It would
take a long time.
It would take a
that.
long, because water's a lot of it.
We need.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
And like as soon as you clean a section,
It all works back.
yeah.
Got it,
So
okay.
I mean, you'd have to you could do it though. It's definitely doable.
This sounds like it'd be easier to just drain it.
You could probably find a way to drain it, and then the next day, or you could find some way to fill it up with water. Like if you drained it all out, shoveled or popped that all off.
Could I put them in the hole so they live?
In the holes.
In the hole we dig in the ground?
They would not live.
No, they would die.
They would
run out of air.
Oh, damn.
But it's a nice
Has anybody
one.
okay, so I gave everybody a crocodile.
Wow.
Do we also want them?
Morg does not.
Okay.
I mean, like, they're cool, but, like, if it's more hassle, then it's worth it.
I mean, I'll keep it for now.
Oh, yeah,
I'll find
like-
something to do with it.
Morg
can
just
do something.
got his heart broken by that last camel. You guys remember my camel?
I do.
I'm not ready to let my heart go again.
Yeah, I'd like to keep it for now, but if we
Alright.
decide we don't want them, I think we should just, like,
Let them go.
let them go.
Alright, we'll keep them for now. I'll do that.
No, we should definitely do something fun with them, like let him out in a school.
Oh, I was going to say just let them off in the city.
So what you do is
See
you
what happens.
paint on them numbers 1, 2, 3,
Woo!
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And then you release them into a school. And they're like, where's
Oh, yes.
There it is.
the classic prank?
It's a great idea.
Except
That's true.
with crocodiles.
Yeah.
Makes
which
it
is-
funnier.
That's even better, yeah, no doubt. Haha.
Alright, I'll do that for
Or we release each one in a
I'll do that for
different
2
school.
months. I'll put down 2 months.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we
However you
figure
want to do
us
it.
out.
All right,
Okay.
sweet. Wonderful. Well, I will talk to the landlord. I'll get you all set up. It's a nice 2-bedroom. So,
Even better.
yeah, an office or something, maybe plants. I don't know.
I feel like plants would just die, but like it might be fun to go to a place that we don't have to pay for.
I
Like
don't
it's
know.
already being paid for to stay at, maybe.
I mean, you could stay here. You just can't stay here with alligators.
Okay, fair.
Or crocodiles. Or crocodiles.
All right,
So,
fair.
I mean, that's totally up to you. I'm not here to tell you what you can or cannot do. You're not even here.
You responded to me so clearly. I made an impression
I'm
here.
clearly completely insane. Yes, quite obvious, yes. Okay, so, Darian, you are out and about. So where you're just going, it's like 11.
Yeah.
Is there a nightlife about?
Yeah, no,
Is it
definitely.
even
There's a couple of active bars. There's a park where like a bunch of people are hanging out. As you get more down to the docks, it's like a much seedier sort of place. Why don't you, as you're going down, why don't you make a perception check?
Cool.
It
It was 18 before, right?
Yeah, no, 16.
Oh, awesome.
And the headband puts it
It
up
says
to 19.
advantage next to my perception, but I don't know
Roll of
why.
eyes.
Roll of eyes.
All the time.
All the time?
All the
Which
time.
means you're in
That's
passive.
right.
Yeah, and you can see farther in the dark now, too.
Your passive perception. It's up to 22.
18.
Great, cool. So as you're walking around, you go into one of the bars, and immediately you notice this big guy who's standing there. He's got like a real long, almost like pike-like spear on his back, and you can see that like a bunch of the other guys in there seem to be like kind of following him around, and you can tell that this is definitely Donkey Dave, back from the town at the end of the Callum Desert. And these must be the Dirty Boys.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They're in town.
I mean, disguise self.
They don't.
I would be going around
Yeah,
it
they
anyway.
Right, but they.
Just making
They don't know.
But
I
yeah.
think
They
you were
don't know
disguised last
you.
time anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
and it wasn't like you guys didn't kill those guys.
No.
No.
We actually kind of helped.
Do
them.
they?
Yeah.
Is it like a loud bar where we
Yeah,
are?
yeah. This is like rowdy.
And
Imagine
they have
like
drinks?
very like a sailor's bar.
Or like flasks or things?
Yeah, they have drinks and
About-
stuff.
Can
They
I
have
like?
they have big pitchers of beer.
Okay.
Like gallon pitchers of beer
Fair.
on their tables.
Can I try to drink them?
Yeah, totally.
Sleight of-
Stealth or sleight of hand?
Let's do sleight of hand.
Okay, there's a lot of them.
Well, I don't want to do all of them.
Okay, there are still a lot of them around.
A lot of people to see.
It's fair. Can I like make a show of acting more drunk than I am and like stumble over at their table and like knock into it a little bit? And be
You
like,
could
"Oh
do
my
that,
God,
but
I'm
if
so
you
sorry."
if you wanted to do like a performance check.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Or deception, I guess,
Oh, let's do deception.
because you would be deceiving them into thinking that you were a drunk person.
Mm, 13.
Let me see if I have a yeah. So you're like falling over drunk, and like you roll past like the first one, and you like flip it casually over your shoulder, and it goes in, and then you go into the second one, and a hand reaches out and grabs your wrist, and you can see that it's Donkey Dave. And he's like, "Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?"
just having a good time, man.
And he starts picking you up by your arm, and he's like, "What is that in your hand?"
Party drug?
Yeah, what are you doing with it? Put it down. Let it go. You open your hand.
Yeah, let it go.
All right, cool. So it all falls to the floor. You're like, why?
Why not, dude?
Why don't you just get the hell out of here?
It's fair.
He turns you around and he kicks your butt.
It's not.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
What? Him kicking my butt?
Mm-hmm.
That is disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
So you
Alright.
stumble out into the night. You're hit by the the fresh sea air. And now you know that Donkey Dave is in town.
It is about.
And he's not down to party.
He is
Sure
not down to
isn't.
party.
Mhm.
What? When I'm out, is there a window?
Yeah.
Can I try to mind spike him through the window?
Yeah, you totally can. What's the save on that? Was that intelligence?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Oh.
DC 16?
Can I use one of my charm?
Yeah,
One of my charges for my gem of charming
Yeah.
to give him disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And what is your DC?
17.
Okay. He is going to use Indomitable. Does he reroll it at disadvantage, or does
No,
he
he
just roll
rerolls one of the.
Okay.
I think he rerolls
A die.
and takes the no. I think he just rerolls and takes the new number.
So he would reroll at disadvantage?
If
Because I don't think Indomitable was made with this in mind. It was
Okay.
basically just like, if you fail a save... Oh, no! Because it's if you fail a save, you re-roll and take the new number, right?
Right.
yeah,
So it would be you would use it if you failed with advantage, and then you just roll again, I think.
yeah, I've covered
Right?
disadvantage. Yeah, so I think you just roll.
You
Just
just
roll
roll
one.
again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it's 16?
17.
Okay, cool. Then he is going to fail.
He's gonna take 9 points of damage.
All right, cool.
Psychic damage.
And what else happens?
You can track him.
Yeah, I think I just track him.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I know his location until the spell ends, but only while we're on the same plane of existence, and he can't be hidden from me, and etc.
Okay. What do you do after that?
Oh, I bail. I leave.
Okay, you start running.
Yeah, I mean, like, not
Because-
like what?
Okay, I mean, he's not gonna just be like, oh, who did
Well, I
that?
know, but I'm outside the bar, so I'm gonna disguise self again, so I look
Okay.
like completely different,
All right, and then
and then like
casually try
walk
and leave.
away.
Okay. All right, let's roll initiative. We'll see if you can do that before he gets out of the bar. So he got a 15.
I rolled a 15, so
You get at
What's
least a
your
plus 2.
dex?
yeah.
Oh, you rolled a 15?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, so you go first. So you are able to just in time disguise self. Whoop. Just like you're not walking anywhere. What do you look totally different. You look like
Is
some
there
old
like
sea
an alley I
dog.
can dip behind? And like
Yeah,
hide amongst garbage or whatever?
Yep.
Like look like a street urchin and just like
Yeah.
melt into the shadows?
100%.
Do that.
And you see him, you hear the door like get kicked open. You're like, where'd that little bitch go? Disrespectful. And you
Wow.
see him like run past your alley. He looks down, he sees you there. And you can see that he's like jacked up. And what you notice about him now
Mhm.
is that he has a very similar magic aura to him to Morg's.
Oh.
And he like starts taking like he takes like a block up, looks around, runs the other way, just a little circuit, and then like you hear him all pissed off going
Mhm.
back into the bar. And that is the end of that.
Cool.
All right, cool.
I'm going back to these guys.
All right, sweet. So you drugged a couple people, you met a guy at a bar, and then you make your way back to these guys. Does anybody have anything else that they want to do?
These fucking
Yeah.
colors are delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna join him.
All right, cool. So everybody goes and hangs out,
Yeah.
and I think that will bring an end to our arc here
Fair.
for right now. Right,
Quiet.
quite. So you guys will, when we come back, you guys will be able to describe your cool new hairstyles and stuff
Awesome.
because you're now regular customers at Carl's.
Woohoo.
So that's good. you will be able to work on your crocodiles. You have your nice new apartment.
Yes, yes.
And
we got them going.
Temerity has been buying and selling things and
I have,
generally working for
Feeling
Sal.
and dealing.
I have
Are we
some
gonna-
things.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, are we gonna do like downtime next time?
Yeah, well, we have a little bit of time right now, so if you guys have general ideas, we can start talking about it, and then we can resolve it
Oh, fair.
for next
Oh,
time.
that sounds good.
So,
I'm gonna learn how to use thieves' tools.
all right, cool. So you like Sal can set you up with a guy.
Yeah, it
Who
doesn't
is
take.
like a-
There's rules in Xanathar. It
Yeah.
doesn't take too long. It takes like a couple weeks.
Cool. And I'm gonna say this is gonna be like right around 3 months of downtime.
I want to do the crocodile montages.
Okay.
I want to be able to make them all work together
Cool.
and do tricks.
I'm just saying, water the cat.
Yeah.
Double
Yeah.
time.
Of course.
Lock picking. Cat watering.
And then I'll help out with the crocodiles for whatever time.
Croc training. Alright. And then Alosa is going to work on the crocs. What else? Anything else you'd like to do with your time?
I want to try to find out what that metal was that we.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it is a mix between mithril and adamantine, and it makes your attacks.
Oh, we did. You did.
Yeah,
you did
we
say
did.
that. Never mind.
It made a magic
Yes. Yes. Yes.
+1 to damage.
Yes. Oh, he did have that. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So there are on page 122. There's a list of things that you can do with
Okay.
downtime. So if there's anything from that you'd like to add on, we can deal with that. I'm gonna
Okay.
pop over to these guys. Morg.
Morg, once he learns that he cannot have his viscera bits turned into a belt of giant strength,
Yes.
he is going to try and sell them to...
Cool. Carl does say that he could turn them into potions of giant strength.
Yes, but what Morg is going to do is he's basically going to be like, cool, then I will sell you these materials so you can make and profit off of those potions.
Right.
And in exchange, I either want like just the money for it
Right.
or help finding my own magic item. So
Okay.
I want to spend my downtime trying to buy a magic item.
Okay, cool.
Either some kind of better great axe or bracers of defense,
Cool.
something that will help Morg
I know what I'm gonna do.
hit hard. Or belt of giant strength.
Yeah.
If we can find it.
Yeah, cool. Darian.
For actual like useful mechanical things, I have to look at like what the downtime
Yeah,
activities
sure.
are.
But if you
but
have a
for-
general idea.
Yeah, for like RP stuff, I want to basically serial killer the city.
Okay, cool. Serial killer.
So like, I want to like, I'm gonna do what we were talking about earlier. Where basically, I want to drown them in very specific places.
Okay, cool.
So like, there's a pond where they'll get like tadpoles in it, but then after I do that, I like thunderstep them away and leave the body somewhere where it doesn't make any sense for them to be drowned.
All right, I like it.
Yeah, and then just like
Shimmy
back
away.
away.
Nice.
Walk out.
Very cool. All right, so you're gonna
Just
serial
do that a
kill-
bunch of times and disguise myself differently each time.
Right.
So if anybody does see
Okay.
anything, it's accounts of different people.
Do you know what your serial killer name is gonna end up being?
I do actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you want to
no.
tell me now or later?
I can tell you. Now.
All right, cool. I'm-
Jack the Dipper.
All right,
Yikes.
cool. Yeah, you go ahead and have one of these for next time. But if you don't bring the other one back,
This one gets taken away.
both of them get taken. All
All right, fair.
right, that's
That's
the
an
rule,
acceptable term.
and the internet hears it.
Ooh,
And also, like,
proficiency bonus to one.
You
range
could
attack.
also just bring it back next week. Like
Yeah,
you have 4
anytime.
chances to bring it back.
Yeah.
So I think you got this.
I got this.
That is saying that I don't completely forget that we had this part of this conversation.
Right? Who's
And
to
then
say?
that could be that.
True.
Cool. So that is what everybody
I want
wants
to
be
research
doing.
trying to disconnect the guy from my brain.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's a good move.
That's impossible. I'm sorry.
I know, but I want to think about it.
Oh,
He's gonna know, but that's okay. That's true.
I'd be ashamed if I
That's
were to
fair.
go. That's wrong.
Everybody loves it. I know.
Mhm.
Weird stuff. I got it.
Cool. Yes. And also, you guys will discover Tim the Lippy is dead.
I had a feeling that's what that.
He's
Oh, I want to fill you guys in on what the box said to me.
Tim
by the way,
Lippy.
Yeah. Tim
The
the
guy at
Lippy
the
was
dock.
the guy at the dock.
Oh,
How the girl captive.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
guessing
right.
they didn't like that.
Yeah, later the next day,
Right.
his head is delivered to cells.
Ooh.
And you can tell that there's, in this very specific style, that a group from Calimport has moved into the city. And so that is something that is going to grow and be more of a problem over the next coming months.
Understand. Awesome.
Okay. Like a group of the king's soldiers from California?
No, like
Okay.
a group
No.
of Calimport
Yeah.
thugs,
Yeah.
and syndicate type people.
Fair.
Okay. So some heavies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
California was
definitely.
filled with heavies.
Yeah.
If I remember.
Yeah.
We were low.
Some magic,
We were rough.
yeah, magic heavies.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Let's do it.
Apparently, a little bit of
well, maybe someone kidnapped the wrong girl. That's what I'm saying.
I never did that.
Yeah, it would suck to be that person.
Yeah, definitely.
Prove it.
Suck to be Tim.
Yeah,
That was for sure.
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim's not saying anything now, though.
Tim is different.
True.
Oh!
That was a good one.
Aye.
Great, cool. Internet, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
hope
you.
You guys had fun. We always do.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, and good
Oops,
night,
well.
and we will see you in May.
All right.
Woo.
Mwah.